don't want any of these things.
Alright, hello and welcome back to Agile DND Adventures. It's been a long time. Alrighty. Let's get these sorted out. Alright, we appear to be in the correct part of all the situation. Let's go back to the other chat.
Holy shit, there's so many spiders. Please
Wait,
don't.
I didn't die in 5th place this time, I died in 6th.
Marginally better.
Adam, why didn't you kill this guy faster?
I did my best. I'm sorry. I blame
Oh,
Ryan
no.
matchmaking. What the hell is happening? Did they just do a weird dance to anybody else?
No, but there's a force of nature in there.
That was pretty obscene, yeah.
There's also a rage blade.
Gonna put it on my jinx.
That was
Not
pretty good.
Megatron code.
Cadenzoro's killed me.
No, I didn't. Left you with a 0 with a hair.
Oh, I believe. I
How
can't believe
dare you?
Agreed.
No,
To
it's
start. That's on the internet.
That's exactly what the murderer would say.
Joe, you should be used to Chris's whatever.
I
By now.
know.
Joe, place your Jinx closer to the center.
You really should,
Oh, like
because if
that?
he has a blitz,
No, like still back row.
yeah.
Yeah, hello, Mario.
So it's harder.
Mario.
Hello.
Hello, Byron Guildmaker.
Oh, you got matched against Adam, Joe. You're
Oh, I'm effed.
Back, how was your
I'm
time?
still
in
bad at playing
Canada?
around Hextech apparently.
So my
Canadian land is great. I love
no.
it.
If your Jinx has some time, it might be okay.
Would you
But no,
consider
that
moving
guarantee-
to Canadian land?
No.
Destroying you.
I'm
all
sorry.
right, I'm dead.
I could do
I'm
that.
dead.
That would be fun.
I'm.
I'll adopt
Oh, I
you.
finished 4th. Excellent. I
You
still
can what?
win.
Everyone else died. Why is Adam so good at this game? Killed us all.
I released all my Jaces.
Why?
They're all.
'Cause
They're
you
all.
died.
Because I died.
That's what happens when you die.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Really?
people die when they are killed.
People kill when they are died?
What? Impossible.
Sonny?
I sold all my veins, so now I don't have 6 nobles. Holy
You have 5 nobles. Lol.
I need to find a vein, and it's gonna be quite difficult because I'm level 7 or 8. 8. I'm level 8.
Fighting
Oh
a
my
ghost
god.
is fine.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose to a ghost. Alright, I didn't lose to a ghost. That was surprisingly close.
That image does not spark.
Oh, you got Warmogs. Other guy has a rage blade on his dragon.
Warmogs on Leona.
Might be pretty good. Warmogs on the Aatrox just so you can live for longer. Keep smashing people.
So is the start of the D&D delayed a little?
There's
Yeah,
2 rounds left on this. I'm pretty sure Adam's about to win.
I don't know.
Everybody's assembled except for Jay, right? As usual.
Yep.
Ooh, you got that Warmogs.
Who are you slapping it on?
Excuse me?
I think I'll...
Slap it
Slap it
on.
real good.
Slap it real good.
Wow, how original.
Oh
Oh, wait. Here we go. So what do I put? I put this and this maybe?
Are you found the vein?
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll play D&D with
What's
my
our main
phone
front
right against
row
my face like
Twitter?
this. That way you can hear me
Why not put it in the
much
background?
more closely.
No, it doesn't matter. Like, she's only there to enable the buff. Let her die.
That's true.
I need some damage dealers.
No, what you need is to kill them harder, faster,
Yeah,
stronger.
that's true.
Kill them until they are dead. That's what happens when they die.
yeah.
There's so many spiders!
Spiders.
Hold on, Aatrox.
Kill.
Don't worry.
Kill. But it'll kill you. But you'll die. Only if it kills me. Yes. That's what
That's
killing
what-
you means.
What do you think is coursing through my veins at this very moment?
Cheese whiz!
Boys.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Woo! What up?
Alright, Adam, it's time to spend some of that econ.
Lightning. Lightning is coursing through my veins.
I don't have enough to,
Spoiler alert for those who haven't watched Avengers Endgame. But for those who do,
I
who
I
have,
watched it yet.
I went for the head.
oh boy,
I
that
could have watched on the plane, but I was too busy playing Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem.
Pretty
Understood.
good. How far are you?
Understood.
I'm not very far into it.
Yeah.
I just did the mission with the with that Catherine woman and her fancy weapon killing that.
Oh, and then she steals all your kills?
Yes.
Just for
I
the record,
blocked her off. I stood in front of her so she couldn't do anything.
I love you 3000.
Wait, what?
Come on, you can do it, Adam.
I love you 3000.
Oh, the Aatrox is going off!
What?
I think I'm doing
Is
it!
it like the Nimbus?
Yeah, we did it.
Better?
Yes!
Oh.
Chris, how's Targaryen's empty now?
What?
The bottle of Targaryen's empty now.
Oh, you've emptied the Targaryen.
I knew you could do it, Adam.
Yeah, you did it!
Yeah, there's only
that-
like one shot left, so I just put it on the
managed it.
glass and I'm drinking it while playing D&D.
That's fine.
Oh, dude, I love how, the Canadian and US government now have an agreement to get around import laws.
Buy as much
So
as you
good.
can from the from the
That's what
duty
I
free.
do. You go through customs and immigration, and then there's duty free. I brought home over, 1.7 liters of scotch, and you're only supposed to be able to bring one. And then I also brought a bottle of wine. It was
I mean, that's just the way the lays of the land, you know?
Hey, I've got a
No
cat.
man's land.
But isn't it cool that we have a U.S. Customs and Immigration in YVR? So when,
It
you,
is.
so when you get off the plane, you're just like, all right, time to get my luggage. And if you
handy.
didn't have any
I don't know
luggage,
how
it's
my
like,
dad-
oh
I'll
yeah,
be right
time to go
back.
home.
Well, I didn't even. Usually, when they do stuff like that, you have to pick up your luggage and go back through, the security. But what they did, they had a picture of my luggage on the screen, and they're like, "Is this your luggage?" I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "Okay, see ya."
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's amazing!
Clearly, we need to fly from Vancouver to Seattle. From Seattle to Vancouver.
It's half an
Are you
hour.
muted?
Not,
It takes roughly the same amount of time as driving because of all the security.
No, but
Yeah,
more because
yeah.
of customs.
He's stuck. It's red. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, man,
Hello.
he sounds like he's
That's why I
hoarding.
heard clicking. I was just like, wait, hold on, somebody's trying to turn right.
That's the blinker. Or
Yeah.
somebody's hazard lights are on because they're trying to turn forward. What?
Wait, turn forward?
Yeah, it's
because
hazard
you-
lights are
Yeah,
for.
yeah, hazard lights. You gotta turn
Burb!
forward.
Burb! It's a burb! Oh gosh. Really ran into bird.
did
Did
you
you
kill a
say
bird?
hit the bird?
No,
Yeah,
hit
nearly,
the verb.
nearly ran into a verb.
Nearly ran a bird. It's alright.
Was
Alright.
the Canadian
I've,
dude?
I've hit a bird before.
I've hit a bird before as well.
What's
I
your
also hit a bird. It just kind of skidded up the windshield and flew off.
excellent?
Oh,
I,
could delete it.
I hit a bird so hard that it moved my side mirrors.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh,
What's your ETA, Jay?
Yeah, let's just start.
Oh.
Don't make me roll anything.
I see.
We'll roll for you.
Yeah, we can roll for
Sure.
you.
Sure.
All right, should we
I'll roll
the
and pick the average.
I will end all my turns face down in defense mode.
the DM will roll for
That's
you.
pretty normal.
Should we now switch over to the Agile D&D Adventures, or does Adam want to participate by listening?
Wait, are you live streaming
I
it?
thought you were live streaming it.
I
so
am
that
live
Adam
streaming. I am live streaming it, but that's more for posterity.
Welcome, travelers, to the Holomar Inn. No, I don't know.
It's already better like
This is
acting than I've done.
amazing.
Better than.
It's happened.
All
It's
Nice.
happened.
hat,
You've
Adam.
now declared it. Now it has to exist in our world. Welcome to the Holomar Inn, and the major domo is Sanchez.
No, but the tagline under the inn has to say "nice hat."
Nice hat.
So I
No, man,
think I'm gonna try this,
it's multiversum non-destructibat.
What?
That's the the what do you call this insignia?
Multiversum non-destructibat.
Okay, I'm still in the dungeon, so keep going. I'll be fine. I can multitask. I'll just
Okay.
let my party die whenever I have to do something.
That's my plan.
Oh man, if you Google image search House Holomar, it shows up.
Nice.
Wait.
Probably because I had it on my my little Google website.
Yeah. House or just Holomar actually.
Nice. We're the only Holomar seems it's a pretty good name for not a.
Yeah, it apparently is it's a rug of some sort. So, but like it's on the top 20 top 20 hits.
Oh, I guess I'll take it.
Adam's cubes.
It's also got my cube, like the cube image I use on Adam's cubes.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right, I'm gonna try this 7 billion humans game, so I'll leave you guys to the.
All right.
Okay, let's
Catch you
switch
later.
over to the other.
Okay.
You should drag Jay into this chat, John.
Oh, so he doesn't have to move
yeah,
himself.
yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Time warp!
All right, hello and welcome back to an adventure of Agile D&D Adventures. I just want to let you know that our last adventure was in February 24th, 2019. It is now August. It has been quite some
I'm
time.
surprised it's 2019 and not 2018.
It's been quite some time. People got quite busy. We tried to have a session in March, but 2 of our members had conveniently forgotten because they were searching for a suit for the groom. Literally, not in D&D land, but like in real life.
In real life.
So the last time that we actually fully played some D&D, what had happened was that our intrepid party, the CRA, that's what I'm going to call you from now on, the Crazy Rich Adventurers.
I have no money.
Well,
I am not rich.
your money got disintegrated by a beholder.
Lol.
Rip.
The Crazy Rich Adventurers went on a massive side quest to try and resurrect something like 3 of their members. Or actually, it's just to resurrect one member, Clarice Leodon, who had been disintegrated by said beholder, Zoklev. In doing this adventure, they went and hunted down a adult white dragon, which, to be honest, the DM was expecting them to go after maybe 3 or 4 levels, but the adventurers just went ahead and went for it.
Do we not have the right to die in this land?
You do. And you managed to barely kill the white dragon, resulting, thankfully, not in a TPK, or maybe, unfortunately, not TPK'd, because we would have then had to start over. Killing three more members of the intrepid group. Was it 3 more? Yes, it was 3 more. No, it was 2 more. Yes, 2 more.
2. I had enough HP to survive it.
Oh yes, it was the people who had died was one Rose Thornbush, and the other was our dear friend Alexis Lauren.
Rip.
if a person just looks at him wrong, he immediately takes 3 damage, and then dies.
Yep.
Yay, wizards!
Yeah, with no constitution.
Yes, with a dumb stat of Constitution. Excellent. Flash forward to Lurathiel. They were rescued by the... What was the name of the airship? The Resilient. Airship that they had commandeered quite some time ago, maybe like, session 5 or something like that.
Haunted house one. No, wait, not haunted house.
It was after the haunted house.
Yes.
Session. And they went back to Lurathiel. They ended up going through customs and immigration. They did not use the... what do you call it again? They did not use the clipboard this time.
Yes.
Because why not? They did not use the clipboard. And went to the Temple of the Raven Queen, where Leveras resurrected not 1, but not 2, but 3 members of the team. Although the 3rd member was resurrected under dubious circumstances, which Leveras was not willing to divulge how it happened.
Who?
Who was that?
That was Alexis.
Oh, actually, I genuinely don't.
Am I not dead? I thought I'm just commentating now.
Ghost.
At any rate, they meet back at their headquarters, their de facto headquarters, the Cat's Paw Tavern.
Renamed House Holomar.
No, it has not been renamed
Okay.
House Holomar. What are you even?
I thought we were gonna include that place now.
Yes, but it's not the Cat's Paw.
Okay, fine.
Rock. The cat's paw. Rock.
The Cat's Paw. Yes, it's a dual purpose. Headquarters of the Sisters of Felis, a female-only
Sisters of Felix.
Felis, not Felix. I lost my train of thought there. Sisters of Felis, a female-only thieves guild, of which one, Rose Thornbush, was and is a member. And last but not, they ended up discussing what their next move was, and they had decided that they will spread rumors that Clarice Leodon had perished under suspicious circumstances in the city of Lurathiel by recruiting the services of one Elias Strom, who is a portly man with salt and pepper hair done in a ponytail.
Crap, I died.
No, I haven't decided that yet. Who wears jackets that are one size too small because he's very optimistic about his size. And the party decided to have Tiberius Sovngarde make a deal with this said person to just sort of give information, send one of Elias's feelers out to the city of Treda, where one Errol Greyerl, the the alleged boyfriend of one Clarice Leodon.
That bastard left me to die.
He didn't leave you to die.
You just died.
You had already died to be. He had already died, and then he left you.
I blame everything on him.
Is going to report to the parents because Clarice Leodon had left secretly.
Wait, he's tattling on you? That's why he's there?
Yes.
Ugh.
With the purpose of spreading rumor that again, Clarice Leodon had died under suspicious circumstances in the city of Lurithiel, causing an international incident, which would then reveal the true identity of the fake queen currently sitting on the throne of the Lurithian capital. Whew. Unfortunately, Elias Strom has required the party to undertake some sort of task before he, at some point in the future, whilst he spreads these rumors using his tabloid, the Lurithian Enquirer. Which brings us to today's adventure, where the party has just been, where Tiberius has just finished reporting what had happened at Elias's home.
And that's when we signed our lives away.
Basically. So, CRA, what would you like to do?
Turn left.
That's a good one. Yes.
I don't recall what my character was supposed to be doing, considering I'm supposed to be next.
Well, apparently you're
supposed to be dead.
Supposedly dead, but you're trying. Cal pipes in. Remember, guys, we're trying to liberate the city from a secret, coup d'état. Whatever favor this Mr. Strom needs of us, that can wait. Or maybe it can't wait. Maybe he needs it imminently. Tiberius, did he ask you of anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Hello. Calling.
Hello.
Hello.
Oops,
Can
button.
you hear me?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so basically what he said was he will spread the rumors, but he will come calling at some point in time in the future to pick up on the other side of the bargain.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the nature of this bargain that he might require of us?
He didn't say.
Oh,
Just said
no.
he will have a task for us at some point in time in the future that will benefit him greatly.
Oh no.
That sounds sketchy.
Chris, are you playing for me right now?
Let's say yes.
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering whose voice you're using right now. That's all.
Oh, I'm using Cal Echoes' voice.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
I mean, if we don't like what he's asking, we could always just refuse it, fight him.
Have we not already agreed to this?
We've agreed to do whatever he wants.
Well, last
But if
time.
it goes against our moral compass, then
That seems rather dangerous if we said no now.
Well,
Is this in writing? Do we have
Nope,
this in writing?
not in writing.
no.
It's not.
We can
So
get
the
it
R
in
word
writing.
versus- No, let's not get that in writing.
Mm.
What does Byron think? Being
Byron,
you appear
Byron
to be
needs
the
more ale before he can think.
Cal Echoes looks directly at Rose Thornbush. And then it sort of nods at the kegs of beer. Just because you were dead doesn't mean you're fired.
Fired.
Oh!
You better get this man some mail before you are fired.
We'll go get things. I'm still loopy at this point, right?
Yeah, you're still feeling a little bit weak.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some beer. Hello.
This is sort of as a reminder. Alexis did suggest that, that you spread the rumors before Elias Strom does, thereby subverting his plans.
And how do we go about doing that?
What, do we just stand on corners and preach?
That sounds good.
Do we start another
Really?
riot?
Who
Well, you did
talks
start a
to
riot
people
once.
the best?
No, sorry. Sigurd.
The person who talks to people the best who isn't dead is probably Tiberius.
Yeah, definitely Tiberius.
I know, let's start it in bars. Let's hit every local bar and just start spreading rumors.
So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Well,
What's a
Sure.
Wonderwall?
suggestion.
I'm in a tunnel and I know what I do.
The courtesans of the city deal with all the high-powered people.
Do you just want to sleep at the brothel again?
Yes, I do. That's why I'm gonna start spreading the word there.
Oh,
goodness.
okay. You can do that.
At least he's honest.
So should we start with all the bars and the brothels and then go from there?
I'll take the bars, you take the brothel.
Hey, good. Let's do that.
So I'll chill here. What do you want me to do?
Well, you're supposed to be dead, so you have to be hidden, right?
I mean, I'm not the person who's dead. I'm really.
Oh wait, don't you
Oh.
have like some sort of makeup kit in your thing, anyways?
The one that was incinerated.
Ah, crap. Could have worked.
We can go shopping
I am down to shop.
and we can. I'll let you do the chatting.
I'm down
Okay,
to shop. Let's go
so
shopping.
me and Byron will spread the rumors, and then you guys go shopping. Is that the thing now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
So currently it is in the evening.
We'll go
Tiberius
tomorrow.
Tiberius had
Well, it's
just
a
come
perfect
back.
time for him to go to the brothel.
Well, brothels are always open 24/7, so I'm gonna go out and start spreading rumors.
How quickly can I send a message to my father?
It depends on how much you're willing to pay.
Remind me again, what's the standard way of sending letters? Is it
Uh,
doves? Birds?
Yes, birds. Carrier pigeons.
Carrier pigeons?
Yes. We're not Game of Thrones here. We don't use ravens.
Hmm. And how long would it take a pigeon?
As the crow flies.
No, pigeon. Pigeon.
Probably the better part of a day.
About a day. What are we trying to do again?
We're spreading rumors
I feel like
before.
I died recently and I don't recall.
We are spreading rumors.
I will write a letter to my Draco god.
Okay. Mazara Zabishu.
That's his name.
Yes.
My dad.
Mitsubishi?
Yes, my dad.
Yes, Mazara Zabishu, the 7th Dracomage of the Primal Dawn.
Yes. I'll write a letter to him.
Oh, sorry, the Primal Dracomage of the 7th Dawn. That's the one. Alright, in this letter, what are you going to say? If it needs to be private, you can tell me later.
Is it? Do I have a? Do I have a? Do I have a set of codes and ciphers that I write my letters to with Magars of issue?
Hold on, let me just have a look at your character sheet here.
Sure.
Cadenza would.
Cadenza's
One that Magar. Are there code words that I would that he and I know where I would imply something else when I write something? Is what I'm trying to say.
I could write something for you.
That defeats the secrecy of it all. How about?
That's true.
All right, I'm gonna roll a deception roll for you.
Okay.
Cause okay, I rolled a natural 1. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my.
No,
So
you,
does he think he's secretive?
you do not have a preordained code with, with your father.
But is one so bad that he thinks he does?
No, no.
No backseat DMing.
I
Just
will.
want chaos.
Well, we're just trying to spread discord here, right? So I'll just write to Drag Alert regardless of the issue. According to our knowledge, Clarice Clarendon is dead.
Specifically.
Make of this what you will.
Okay. So you write this down on a little piece of parchment, and you pass it off
Yeah,
to.
make of this what you will. Inform the necessary parties, something like that.
Okay. All right. So you pass this off to Cal Echoes, and Cal takes the roll and makes it disappear with a bit of sleight of hand. Says your message will be sent. I guarantee it.
All right. I end my turn face down in defense mode.
Alrighty. So, is there anything else people would like to do before they went to bed?
don't think so.
Sleep sounds good.
I'm gonna go. I did say I wanted to start going to the brothels now, right?
Okay.
Have fun.
And start spraying rumors. Then I'm going.
All right.
Don't get chlamydia.
Too
Wow.
late.
I don't know the protection spell.
Oh boy.
Protection from chlamydia.
It hurts. All right. I want you to go ahead, Mike. I want you to go ahead and make a deception roll.
11 plus 6, 17.
17. Okay.
Hold on, let me see if that was the correct one. Deception.
That's
No,
great.
14.
14. Okay, that actually matters.
Can I give him bardic inspiration?
How long does
I am telling
inspiration
the
last?
truth. Roll for deception.
Wait, hold on. How long does bardic inspiration last? An hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Alright, that would have been enough time. Sure, you can give him bardic inspiration before he leaves.
Yeah, I did. I said don't get chlamydia.
Alright,
D6 or something?
it's currently a D8.
Add a D8 to your roll.
D8? Okay, I'll put a D8 on. Plus 8.
Well, what?
22.
So, sorry,
He's
you were
very
saying,
determined to not get chlamydia.
Wait, I'm confused here. Are we rolling for protection against chlamydia, or what?
No,
Yeah.
Mike is rolling deception to try and convince a brothel worker of.
Oh, we're already there. Okay, sorry.
It has to be a brothel that he got to within 10 minutes, though.
No. Yeah, okay, I got confused. I thought Mike was just rolling deception in front of us, so I got confused. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Yeah. So as you enter the brothel, and you pay your requisite amount of money, and
How
you
much?
order.
How much?
Well, it depends on the. All right. Go ahead and make just a straight D20 roll. I want to see what kind of.
13.
13. Okay, so it's not a high-end brothel, but it's definitely the brothels that much of the constabulary would end up using when they need female companionship or male companionship, depending on we're a very open city here.
Open society.
Yes, we're very very cosmopolitan.
Mm.
You know.
Oh, wait, if I do this PC with muted on this.
And anyway, you get a fairly average sort of strumpet, and you advise her. What would you like to advise her?
That Princess Clarice Leodon has died within the city recently.
Just to do this.
That's so hot talking about dead women.
I know.
This the strumpet kind of looks at you, cocks an eyebrow. Cock. Cocks an eyebrow and says, "I see. Thank you for the information."
Of course. Okay, now that business is over, time for pleasure.
Wait, whoa. Okay, but I'm not there, so. You do your thing.
Let's go ahead and make a performance check, but use your charisma. Not your charisma, but your constitution modifier.
14.
14. All right. The business has been done.
Better than average.
The business was done. She won't be walking bow-legged the following day, but
She enjoyed hers. She had a good time.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But you definitely did.
You just had a good time.
You
I had
definitely did.
enough.
All right.
What's this infernal ticking sound?
Okay, going back to the place and going to sleep.
It's this newfangled thing that I have. It's called a clock. It tells the time.
Oh.
But I seriously think going to I would like to go to bars. I mean, this one's the best bar, but there's lots of common people that gather at bars and they like to drink and.
Well, I have heard of this new bar that just recently popped up called the Holomar Inn.
Dude.
I don't get this. What's going on?
Adam's last name is Amar, and Leanne's last name is Hall. And together they call their house Holomar. And Adam was previously in the chat and did some role playing, so I will include him in the this pub called House Holomar, and quite a number of the common folk go there for their cheap ale.
Have I heard of this place before?
What was the check used for that? Go ahead and make a intelligence check.
Okay.
Just to sort of remember if you do.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
we're gonna be off the call for a bit.
Okay. 4. You don't remember if you know about this place?
Cool.
Yeah. Nothing rings a bell. You might have. There might have been some sort of a tournament that you may have played with one of the proprietors. Some sort of fight club where you bet on a rat and that was bewitched to throw lightning. Okay. Trying to make a reference here. I don't know if you. Anyway.
I think that's something.
Anyway, yeah. So Cal Echoes tells Byron Guildmacher the directions to said pub.
Is anyone else coming with? Do you guys trust me not to say something stupid and start a bar brawl?
Do you need a more silver-tongued guest?
I think I need an adult.
Well, I'm still at the brothel, so count me out.
If it wouldn't be too suspicious, I'll go.
Don't you guys have a hat of disguise?
Is that Jay's?
It is Jace, I
Two.
believe. It is Alexis's.
I most definitely don't have one myself.
Excuse me.
Let me see what I have though.
You do have a cloak of elven kind.
No, I don't.
Not anymore. Who has it?
Errol has it.
Oh, Errol has it.
Errol took my magic items. I have no magic items. I have nothing.
You just have the clothes on your back. Excellent.
Yeah.
Cal rummages around and finds a cloak. Tosses it at you. Clarice,
What good is this?
you can at least hide your face.
Well, I've got traveling clothes, but just
You do.
maybe it doesn't have a hood. Fine, I'll put on the cloak.
Yeah, it smells a little bit kind of like a pub.
Okay, that's fine.
It smells like piss and beer.
Fine. While we're walking over, I'd like to prestidigitation it over 1 foot at a time.
After about a minute of prestidigitating, it's clean enough.
Alright, cool.
It's clean enough. It doesn't smell like piss and beer anymore.
Huh.
Yeah, and it actually, stains were removed. It looks almost new, but it's quite tattered.
That's fine.
As you're walking towards House Holomar, you see this lovely pub. Looks very merry. The lantern light shining through the windows, with a sign above. It has image of 3 cats on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Which with the words multiversum non destructibat.
Is there a front door?
Yes, there is a front door.
I will open that for Geldmacher.
As you open the front door, you hear the din of a large crowd just celebrating the end of the day. Lots of chatting, lots of hollering and just shenaniganry.
After you, my lord. I will motion for Byron to go first.
Thank you. And I whisper to you like, so what's our game plan? Like, do we just say,
Have you heard?
Hell if I know. Let's make some friends.
okay,
You walk up to the bar. It looks very well kept. It actually looks much more clean than the than the
Cat spa.
than the cat spa. It's very bright, very happy, and you see what looks to be sort of a cat person. What would you call cat people again in D&D?
so how many people are in this bar that we can see?
Oh, tabaxi. It appears to be some sort of tabaxi. He has black hair, sort of whitish snout, yellow eyes and black pupils.
Okay. Anyone else in the establishment?
You see a number of people. You see a smattering of different people, different races. You got dwarves, half elves. You might even see a half orc in there, and what appears to be a couple of halflings.
How
Just
many
enjoying-
tables? How well lit is the place?
It's quite well lit. There's a lantern above most tables. A lot of food being sent out. Yeah. It's apparently some sort of event night, doing some sort of newfangled thing called a trivia night.
Oh. I've heard of these.
Trivia, like where people talk about things they know.
Yes. some sort of contest.
Yeah, and they appear to be. You hear the couple of halflings and they're whispering to each other, and one of them says, "It comes in pints."
Oh dear.
And that's sort of like the kind of conversation that you hear in and around. Quite a number of people are huddled around a piece of paper and they're scribbling answers to a question as one of the tavern folk asks questions regarding some sort of theme. You know, it's like things like an adventure. The theme would be adventuring in the Underdark.
Oh,
Your question, what are the common folk that live in the Underdark? And a couple of people kind of nod to each other. Yeah. Bar. Sorry?
Eliteness. What?
I wonder. I should. How many dwarves are there?
How many dwarves? It's kind of hard to see. Dwarves are a little bit smaller than normal folk, but you count by the number of beards that you see. And you see about half a dozen. Half a dozen. Yeah,
I'm gonna buy half a dozen ales plus one for me and bring them over to the dwarves as a hello gesture.
All right. So you buy a round for all the dwarves, and the dwarves are like, "Ah, my kinfolk! Ah, peace be upon you, my kinfolk." And they say this in Dwarvish.
I respond, my brethren, let us drink and be merry.
Be merry. Yes, yes, we should definitely be merry. And it's all being said in Dwarven. So Clarice, do you speak Dwarvish? I don't think you do.
Absolutely not.
Alright.
If you'll permit me to grab a drink and sit at a nearby table alone for now, just to
Take it all in.
appraise the situation.
Take it all in. All right,
Yeah.
so you go ahead and find a high chair with a high table, just sort of with, and just have a seat, making sure to keep your hood up. And as you observe Byron engage in debauchery
Sounds good.
of the drink. All right, Byron. What would you like to say to this dwarven? Appears to be a dwarven lady, actually. It's still with a beard. All dwarves have beards. Seems to be, from what you can tell, to be some sort of smithy. Really dirty hands, burn marks on the arms, that sort of thing.
Oh, I gotta think of my best pickup line.
She kind of looks at you intently, cocks an eyebrow.
I should have encouraged Mario before we'd split. It's too late.
You probably should have.
I mean, do you
why is
notice
my
this
brain not
happening
working
there?
today? I think I need more booze.
Does he visibly look like he's struggling?
You look at him, he's just
I'm
kind of
just staring.
standing there, staring
I'm
blankly.
just staring at her, drinking my beer, just guzzling it.
That's pretty normal, right? So I don't notice anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, what do you want?
I am completely tongue-tied.
Well, I do have that effect on most men.
Still all in Dwarvish, right?
Would you?
Yes,
would
it's
you
all in
like to
Dwarvish.
see? Would you like to see my axe?
I can see it plenty fine here. Although I would like to see more.
So I take out my axe and I put it right in front of her.
You whip it out.
You whip it out. God. All right. I want you to do like just a straight charisma check.
Oh my god, this is gonna
Oh no.
Just a straight charisma.
I'm
check.
about to.
I got 9 charisma.
Nine. He's just like, eh. He's like, craftsmanship ain't that good. I've seen better. You must have
What
gone
did-
to that shop.
The one with that weird little man that asks a lot of questions?
Yeah,
And
him.
says hi. What's up with that man? I can never figure him out.
Well, his name's Art.
That's all I know about him.
Yeah, I try not to mess with him. I got this tiny little shop, just a little bit down the road from there. It's,
Well, I think I might want to come visit your shop if this axe is not up to your quality standard.
Well, well, of course, he kind of puffs up a little bit. Of course, you can come to my shop tomorrow. It's my name's Delia, and the shop's called Delia's Dwarven.
Delights.
Oh, so you have seen my shop, Delia's Dwarven Delights. But if you want, I can show you more tonight.
Let me get you an ale.
You're already holding one.
But this one's mine.
All right then.
I'm gonna stop by Clarice's table and be like, "Oh my God, what have I done?
You enjoying yourself?
I came here for business, and it might end up being pleasure."
Okay, I'm gonna channel some bardic inspiration.
All right, what are you gonna do to inspire?
Tell him, go get him, Tiger. Stand up, and I'll try and socialize around myself.
You kind of slap Byron in the back there.
Not on the ass?
Not on the ass.
No.
Not on the ass.
On the back, as I'm passing by, walking to talk to some other patrons.
Right. And you're now inspired.
Oh,
For the next 10 minutes, you feel.
I'm a tiger.
So you feel you swell up and you feel like you're ready to take on the day or the evening, and you go up to the barkeep.
Give me your best ale.
Sanchez is like, yeah, my name's Sanchez. What's yours?
My name is Byron, and I'm feeling lucky tonight.
Are you feeling lucky? Well, he goes up to like this corner of the bar and then uncorks the keg, and this beautiful like dark stouty ale pours out of it, and then corks it. It's like, this is the best we got. It'll cost you 5 silver.
It looks like it's worth every silver.
Right. So you give him the requisite amount. What how much are you gonna give him?
I'm giving extra silver.
An extra silver. You give him the 6 silver. And it's like, peace be upon you. And then he gives you the large like it's in a wooden like stein kind of thing, like with metal strapping. It's like a mini barrel basically with a handle. And he gives it over to you. Happy drinking.
Thank you. And I trundle back over to Delilah?
Delia.
Delia, and I put it down on the table. How do you like this craftsmanship?
Oh.
And you kind of flex your arm while you're doing it. Go ahead and make another charisma check. Oh shit, it's a natural 20. She kind of looks at you like with really hungry eyes now. I'm like, oh yeah, I like what I'm seeing from this direction.
Hungry like the wolf.
Jay, you should be the DM. Hungry like the wolf. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta stand up. Oh my god.
that are used to you dead
Okay.
when in this game.
And she looks at you with really hungry eyes. It's like, yes, I like what I see. Takes it, and she downs the stein of ale in one go, in one roll, in one gulp. Boom. What say we do more things?
I'm ready. When you are.
Amazing.
Things happen.
And then we will talk politics.
That allowed.
She takes your arm. It's like, all right, I'm ready. Arm wrestling match.
Oh, man, let's do it.
All right, I need you to make a strength
Tell
check.
me what you've got.
Yeah.
Strength, okay.
Sorry. Where am I right now? Sorry.
You are currently at the. You're currently at the Cat's Paw. They're currently at Holomar.
Okay.
House Holomar, the pub. So, just do a bit of relaxing for now, Jay. What was your strength check? 10, eh? All right. So you take the arm, and you literally just kind of poof, and then win the match in one fell swoop.
Nothing.
And then she pulls your arm in and kisses you full on in the mouth.
Oh my.
Oh my.
And then pushes you away. Ugh. All right. That was hot. But I'm married.
To your work?
Yes.
So am I.
Yes. I'm married to my work. And thus far I've not found a man who can satisfy me.
Wow, am I? Oh my god. I am very respectful of that.
Yes.
So let us. Would you like to talk work?
Sure. Maybe I can polish that axe of yours.
I think at this point I should just take her to a room somewhere and just, not roleplay this out because this makes me uncomfortable.
So,
Off screen.
okay. So go ahead and make a performance check, but in this case, use your Constitution modifier.
Oh boy.
For the record, he has a +6 in Constitution.
Nice.
So it's just a Constitution check?
Yeah, just a Constitution check.
Yeah. That's...
All right. So, you do the deed. Clarice just watches as Byron and
I do
Ilya-
not watch.
No. You watch as
Do
they
not watch.
leave, and then go to a different room, and you kind of cock your eyebrow.
Right back.
And a good 20-30 minutes later, you hear noises.
Well, I'm very pleased with myself.
He didn't even use the inspiration.
I'm still very pleased with myself. I don't know.
You didn't know that he used it. You just know
I'll
that you
use the
inspired him.
inspiration when we talk politics.
Well,
Oh no,
probably
it's
past 10
gone.
minutes.
It's
You
only
don't have
10
any-
minutes.
You lost it.
You now have post-nut clarity. So you take her back down. And her hair's a little bit disheveled. She's smiling. Thank you.
I was so proud.
Yes. And she sits back down, drinks the rest of her other ale. Alright, so what did you want to talk about?
Oh, I need to add a character. We are informing people about the coup d'etat, or trying to be subversive about it, or what's our ultimate objective?
You're trying to...
That's what you should have just said.
You're trying to... at least what you guys talked about is that you're trying to create some sort of public unrest so that the queen will come out into the public and try to assuage the situation.
Yeah. And the way we were going to do that to start was to start spreading rumors that Clarice Leodon, was like murdered in the capital, and the queen's done nothing about it. And just hush, hush.
Calling forth some sort of international incident.
Yep.
How are you going to tie this into what?
But approach it
just
however your
happened?
character would approach it.
How am I going to tie this to what happened to what?
No, I'm just wondering. Just want to see how Byron does this.
Yeah.
I will ask go. So have you heard anything about this woman that has been murdered in the capital and the queen refuses to do anything?
What murder? Everything seems to be fine. I haven't heard nothing.
Well, that's exactly it. The queen is covering things up.
Our queen? The best queen we'd have in decades?
Exactly. That's why I'm so surprised as well. And
Alright, go ahead and make a deception check.
Oh,
Wait.
goodness.
oh, why
No, that doesn't sound like our queen. What are you on about?
I make a little gesture to Mrs. in the cloak.
What gesture are you making?
Waving you over.
All right. Yeah. Yes, master. Can I help you with something?
Tell her what you overheard the nobles talking about with them.
Did you? What do you mean? I'm trying to feign ignorance at this point out of character because I'm not privy to your conversation. Actually, I am not privy to your conversation at all. I'm sorry. What do you mean?
You mentioned to me the other day about that woman that was murdered, and you heard that the
Oh.
queen knows about it.
Yes, word on the street is one Clarice Leodon, a noble from all the way from Treda, was murdered on a visit to this capital. The queen has done nothing to assuage the fears of the people. Yet, I suppose it's just rumors at this point.
No, you make a deception check.
All right. 13.
13.
That's a really shitty roll for a +8.
Yeah, this
Wow.
you rolled a 5. That's okay. That's okay. It's like, huh. And why does your boss seem like he's lying about it?
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Who are you asking?
Oh, I've had.
My boss.
I hold up 3 fingers, and I'm like, I had 5 ales at the first bar, and I hold up 2 fingers, and I think I've had 1 here.
Nice.
I'm not sure which one of those numbers to believe.
All right.
But that might explain a few things. He's a little bit less eloquent when he's had a bit of the drink. But sorry,
I'm not eloquent. I'm a dwarf.
I'm sorry.
Delia now has a look of like regret.
Do you still need me over here? Am I interrupting something? I'm sorry.
Now just a pure look of like regret. Just
Kind of feel
I can't believe I.
Oh, I assure you, he's not always like this.
Make a persuasion check.
28.
Okay, maybe just had a bit of drink tonight. Maybe he's a bit of a
He holds
lightweight.
his liquor.
I'm intoxicated by you. I'm sorry.
Is this a dwarven or common or what?
Dwarven.
Okay, so I don't hear.
All you hear is a bunch of grunting.
I don't know what he said.
It's almost like a Gaelic language.
At any rate, sir, is that all you needed me for? Would you
Yes,
like
yes,
another
yes.
ale?
She kind of takes
Cordy,
takes the stein and says, "I think he's had a bit too much tonight." Puts the hand on top of the stein.
I think I've had a bit too much tonight.
Very well, I'll take that then. I'll take his stein back to the
And you bust it over.
barkeep. Yep.
Okay. So, what you're saying is that some sort of noble type was murdered in Lurthiel, and the government ain't doing nothing about it.
No, they're not. The people need to do something to make this kingdom great again. We can't just have murder.
I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah, you're right. We have to make this kingdom great again. It's been down on the dumps lately. What with that debauchery in the Temple of Darkness?
Oh no.
And all the brothels, and they're all distractions to keep us from the real truth.
What is the real truth? I mean, as you're having this conversation, people are starting to like, it's getting your conversation getting quite heated, and people are starting to like look over.
Can I start to gently pushing people towards that area? If I can't persuade them, I would like to suggest they listen.
Oh, you're using suggestion?
If I can't persuade them regularly.
Sure.
Just a couple of people that I pass by and like, oh, check out what those dwarves are talking about. It seems interesting.
Yeah.
Or I can
Let me just make a wisdom saving throw here for the crowd. Okay. What's your spell save DC like?
My spell save, I don't know that. 16.
Yeah, definitely. They're just like, huh. They're
I
having
only do it to like one
yeah,
person at a time.
having a fun like this is for the group, like regardless. Like,
Sure.
I'm not gonna do 6 different rolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna reduce my spellcast anyways, because why not?
Oh, is it?
See my needs at least once.
Is it /W to message you?
Yes.
I'll start speaking in common and start raising my voice a bit and just saying, if the queen won't even stand up, for a noble being murdered, what happens when the common people get murdered? Well, she won't even help out someone of her own social status.
And people are like, yeah, we're not safe here. Tons of stuff has happened.
Can I drop Byron's bill back at his table?
Sure.
And give him a few words of encouragement while I'm there.
Sure. You inspire him again?
I would like to.
Okay.
Just, you're okay taking care of this, right? But,
I will try my best.
make it sound like I'm talking about the bill.
Okay, so you've now inspired him. Feel free to take a D8. Inspiration die.
I mean, just even look at this bill. Look at the prices of ale.
It's not just it's like,
Here
what the fuck?
So many years.
Hey! You complain about the price? Get the hell out of here.
I can't leave. The streets are unsafe. What will happen when I exit this tavern?
Oh my god. I want you to do a performance check.
Can I use my inspiration? Can I use it after?
You can use it after if you need to.
Yeah.
But before Chris tells you whether it succeeds or fails.
Oh, that's perceptions, not performance, sir. Oh! Fine, I will leave your establishment, but...
No, please use the D8, please use the D8.
Okay, well, I just roll 1 D8.
Yeah.
Oh, good god. Four. So a total of 5. Sanchez pipes up. I will not have a rabble rouser in my bar. I won't-
Fine, then we will go rabble rouse on the street. Who's with me?
Oh no.
Crickets.
Siegfried.
All you hear is crickets at this point.
Oh crap! I exited the raid without getting my item.
Well, I'm
Crickets.
disappointed in you all. There was a time that, everyone in the city would stand up for a downtrodden dwarf and dwarven kind, but now you just want to sit in your bars and let the city go to shit.
Make a
And I'm gonna-
persuasion roll. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was good.
That one was
And somebody tiny little young, like barely adult dwarf pipes up. He's right,
Sit down,
What about the
bro.
little guy? Yeah. And then people
Yes,
start like,
stand
yeah,
up for the
yeah,
little guy.
yeah.
Tell it to him, Byron.
Are you inspiring him again?
No, I'm just cheering for him.
Okay. And people start the crowd slowly but surely starts cheering, and then Santa's kind of like, "Oh, take this out! Get out of my bar! This is the last time
And
we're gonna
I-
have a trivia night."
I raise my fist and I'm like, I am going to the streets. The people must know.
Yeah! People start screaming.
But on my way out, I'll pass by the bar and slap a few more a couple silver on the table.
At least you're not a dine and dasher. Now get out of here.
We march. I exit.
Okay, so now you've got a massive crowd.
Can I apologize? After he's departed, I would like to talk to the barkeep and let him know that my master's kind of delusional sometimes. Or he's got misplaced sense of justice sometimes.
Kind of looks at you.
We're really sorry.
Kind of looks at you. Is like, young lady, I'm a bartender. This happens every day.
Well,
Don't worry.
I'll
about
drop
it.
another silver on the table and tell him to take care.
Thank you. You are a good young lady. So you look kind of familiar. Have I threatened you before?
I don't believe so, but have a nice evening.
All right then. Kind of looks at you shiftily.
I guess I'll try and catch up to.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
this
where he
massive
went. Where did he
crowd.
go?
A bunch of crowd now. People are picking up torches and whatnot, and they're
No!
started some sort of riot. All right, what would you like to do?
I will go take my people to the next bar and the next bar until the entire city.
Bar crawl!
Yes!
Pub crawl. Okay, I'm
Is
gonna
that
make.
just bar hopping? What?
Yeah, they're just pub crawling now. Delia and at your right hand. Apparently, you have a girlfriend now.
Did I go too far? Maybe I did, but hey, let's run with it.
You did better
Thankfully,
than what I did.
you're in the entertainment district.
Let them
Is
be
that Mike still
entertained.
there?
I'm still there. I'm moving to the next brothel.
Brothel crawl?
Brothel crawl.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which one?
Just a Constitution
Yes.
check. Just a Constitution check.
Me?
Yeah, you.
6.
6. So after after your second trip to a different brothel, on your third one, you start experiencing some performance issues. And this very lovely courtesan is just like, it's okay, honey. Sometimes you just, 1 in 10 people experience this.
I understand. It's all good.
Anyway,
No, she's pitying you. This is the part where you tell her you've got a lot on your mind, and
wait, you're not supposed to be able to.
I know.
You're not supposed to tell him any advice. You entered a pub.
Well, it's okay. I've been having very stressful times lately.
Have you now?
It's mind
Yes.
reading.
This lady friend of mine, lady acquaintance of mine that I met at the palace this one day apparently turned up dead in one of the streets outside palace.
Really? How tragic.
Yes.
I'm sorry
Yep,
for your
I
loss.
reported-
I can
well, I
understand why you would want to be finding some female companionship when you're mourning.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Yes.
You,
Don't loop me into
disgust-
this one.
you disgusting human being. Get
Of
out of
course.
get out of this place. Get out.
That's what happens when you listen to Byron. He's not the smartest guy.
Yeah, but
Get
I
out!
reported-
Out! Before I ask my bodyguard to kick you out.
Very well then. I will walk out and move on to the
Thanks
fourth
to the
brothel.
bodyguard.
Alright, it's back to Byron. Enter the second bar. This bar... hold on. I need to...
Is it just the cat's paw again?
There's only 2 bars he knows about. No, come on. Hold on.
I got wrecked there pretty badly, eh?
Yeah, you did indeed.
That's okay.
Oh, there we go.
Still had to.
Alright,
I will have my
the
hero
next
moment.
bar that you enter, it's called the Golden Horde. It's run by this half-orc who wears a whole lot of bling-bling and often pities the fool.
Cool.
Wears a mohawk, it's very dark skinned, has a beard, has a lot of bling-bling.
He's getting a lot of business tonight.
Yeah. I pity the fool.
I pity the fool too, who gets murdered in the street, and there's no justice.
Who you talking about no murder? There ain't no murder here.
Because the queen covered up the murder of Clarice Leodon.
Go ahead and make a... At this point, you're so drunk that you think you're telling the truth, so go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh, mine is Leodon? Oh, that's Clarodon.
It's Leodon.
Oops, my bad.
That's okay, I have actually noted that you have said Clarendon.
Alright. No! Should have been Leodon.
No, this is better for the tabloids.
Oh boy.
Better for the tabloids.
Oh boy.
So you managed to persuade, again, maybe another, 9 people
He's
to...
got the god rolls now. He's so drunk.
You've now got a fairly sizable thing. This goes on for the next, 2 or 3 bars, and you now have, 60 people just following you around, really angry about something. And a lot of them are just like, what are we angry about? Why am I here? It's like, I don't know, man, I'm just here for the free booze.
Baron Don Cleo deserves justice.
Oh man.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh my god, it keeps going! And it's just like slurred words coming from your mouth now. Just completely...
Justice.
It's like half Dwarven, half Common. You don't even know what language you're speaking. But you're still walking, trying to rile up the crowds. And the police start, getting a little bit worried.
As we're going from place to place, can I, spread rumors in this crowd?
Yes, you may do that. Go ahead and make a
Okay.
deception check. Just see how successful you...
Yeah. 18.
Alright, cool. You're very successful.
We'll just try
Are
and
they anywhere
spread
near
more
the
seeds of
cat's paw
doubt.
at this point?
They're making their way towards the cat's paw, yes.
So I would like to ask Calecos if he'd be okay with doing a little discount.
But you don't know they're coming.
Well, could we hear them coming?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay, perception.
Well, hers is good though.
Perception.
14.
Yeah.
You hear like you hear there's something different in the crowd. You hear like kind of like when you're really far away from a stadium, but you hear sort of chanting and booing and heckling and. What is this?
I think I'll be like, sounds like there might be a crowd coming. You want to do a discount and get more people to come in?
No.
You could put out a little cute chalkboard and all that,
I'm in that bar right now too, right?
Yes, you are indeed in that bar, and you have been doing what you have been doing.
Do I overhear what Rose is saying?
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Yeah, you notice that they're speaking to each other, but you can't make out the words.
All right. I'll continue doing what I'm doing.
And
Alright.
Cal kind of looks at one of the other barmaids and says, "You do what she says."
Awesome!
So
Got
they
these
put.
cute chalks and chalkboards from the market the other day. We get to use them now.
Okay. So you start
All
making a chalkboard thing.
Yep.
Go ahead and make a. It's a. Oh man. I'm gonna say just a dexterity check. See how well see how well you've drawn whatever it is that you're trying to draw.
Okay, so it's not a saving throw.
No, it's just a dexterity check. 12. Yeah, you make some modicum of a sign.
Okay.
Well, it's basically a sign that just says beer.
Excellent.
Cheap.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all it says. Beer. Cheap.
So
Okay.
as I march my people by, I point at the sign. This is understand people play. Go.
People are just like, what? What?
In there, and they just march in.
Imagine it's like a good over capacity. The bar is not over capacity. You get a little bit surprised that there's a whole whack of people coming in. It just doesn't stop coming in. And somewhere in that crowd is one Tiberius Savangard.
Wait, what?
Well, I wanted to go to a forced brothel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would have been funny if you agreed. So you go on ahead to the fourth brothel.
Okay.
All right. I'm really busy serving beer now.
Yes.
I'm gonna move the stairwell because if someone bumps into me, I'm dead.
Yeah, basically. You go ahead and sit at the stairwell, and the crowd is quite large. And Cal Echoes just kind of looks at Byron confused. Just kind of raises his hand, is like, "What are you doing? Like, what is this?" But, thankful anyway that he's getting quite a good amount of business. Back at the cat spot.
Can I poke Cal?
Yes.
And boss, we brought you some customers. Byron's been
I
telling them
see that.
all about the news that Clarice is dead.
Wait, but you're alive. Oh, right. Right. You're doing the thing.
Do I know what's happening here, or do I just see a big crowd of people?
It's just a massive crowd of people, and you see what looks to be a really drunk Byron. Like, in the middle of everything.
Can I understand what he's saying?
No one can understand what he's saying.
What does Byron say at this point?
I'm basically standing on a table screaming at this point.
Can you comprehend languages? Does comprehend languages do anything here?
Hold on. Let's look this up.
Does it count?
Comprehend languages. Literal meaning of any spoken language you
I'm
hear.
going to do it anyways because I think it's Dwarvish. So.
Alright, you don't speak Dwarvish.
So what is that? Like,
You understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also you start understanding every other person in the bar because they're speaking in different languages. Some are speaking Infernal, some are speaking in Dwarvish, some are speaking in Common, some are speaking in, an Abyssal.
alright.
But all you hear is just mindless gibbering from Byron.
Do I know enough that like he's actually done it and brought people in?
From the looks of things, go ahead and make a wisdom. Just do a wisdom check.
Alright. I don't know what to hit here. So,
I think you just click on.
No.
You're just as confused as Cal as to why is there now a massive crowd of people in the pub, and like all of his barmaids are running around trying to get as much beer out of the kegs as they can.
All right, I will continue to look on confused.
Holy, that APM.
And I'm just, when the barmaids are running by with the big trays of beer, I'm just grabbing them at one as I go, and I'm getting drunk by them.
All right, I'd like for you to make another Constitution saving throw. All right, at this point, as you're chugging one of the beers, you just kind of like fall down. Face plant onto the table, like your face literally falls onto some mashed potatoes, splattering everywhere. And then the crowd just goes a collective, and then your eyes open up. I'm okay.
Hooray!
And the crowd goes, yeah.
I start eating potatoes.
You start eating mashed potatoes.
Picking them out of my beard.
And the crowd just goes wild.
Having a Hasselhoff moment.
I don't know where we're going with this.
I don't know.
Why are we doing this? But anyway, Cal's just so confused. He's like, you know what? Last call. Everybody out. We're closing shop for the night. And the crowd's just like, the streets are dangerous. We don't want to be out there. People are getting killed. Clarendon Klingon is dead. Who? Carl Kingle.
That's the one.
Are they shouting this?
Yes, they are shouting this.
Oh heck, I'm not even bother. I hear this, and I now use cantrip to message in all directions vigils for Carl Klingenkrocken and Carson Cog and Clarice Rudder, whatever. Like all these people have been killed in the streets, and the vigil is now being held at Katzpah.
And more people start coming in.
No.
And people are just like, we're here. Like people with like wreaths and like bouquets and like wholesome signs that have very positive, vibes.
You mean Clarkin card and
Yeah.
Clarkinson? Clarkin. That's a
and
lot of murders.
And somebody starts screaming, "This serial killer must be put to justice. The noble people are dying."
Excellent.
I think I'm just gonna pass out on the table at this point. I'm done.
Meanwhile, at the fourth brothel,
I'm gonna press the digitation as beard.
I've given up on spreading the rumors and just trying to sleep with a girl now.
Alright, go ahead and make a performance check with your Constitution modifier.
Hold on. 7.
7.
Oh no, he's getting
7.
tired.
You start, but you're just like, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I can't. Can we just cuddle? And the girl's just like, you know, I've spent worse evenings. Cuddles, and that's the end of your evening.
That works for me.
It's still chaos in this bar.
It is
It's like
complete.
it's like I heard like noises on my way to the fourth one. I was like, oh, Byron's taking care of it. Okay, screw it. I'm just going for fun now.
All right. The botch, like the vigil of drinking and craziness just devolves into further and further, and bar becomes a complete mess. People are drunk, people are vomiting, people are praying, people are crying. There's tears being
Speaking in tongues.
Yeah, speaking in tongues.
I'm so tired.
And finally, people start like leaving the pub.
Can I thank them for coming by?
Yes, you may.
I'll let their friends know, we should stay vigilant and keep our streets safe and spread the news.
Build a wall.
Alright. Following, I'm gonna say like late morning, like 11.
This is kind of a long rest.
Let's say that it does.
Okay.
I don't know when Tiberius wakes up.
Wakes up in the broth.
Oh, I'm up like early in the morning.
You mean like Byron? I don't know when I wake up either.
Yeah, so you're up early in the morning. What do you want to do, Tiberius?
I walk back to the bar and like look at and like drop my jaw in like awe of the carnage in the bar.
No, like... Rose cleaned it up overnight.
Yeah. I'm really tired right now.
Yeah.
It's clean.
I go to the bar
you
looking
see, like you see Rose Thornbush like on top of a keg, just passed out.
Right there.
Yeah. How she got there, you don't know. There's like a tea towel dangling from her hand.
I'm on a table, with my head in a bowl of mashed potatoes, sleeping soundly.
No. Your head's just in the bowl. The mashed potatoes have been prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation to your beard. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll pour beer on.
I don't know where Alexis is at this point in time.
Byron's head.
Probably went upstairs to actually a room.
Not a savage, of course I would.
I don't know where Sieghart of the Burning Canyon is. I don't know what he's doing.
Needed to see.
He's just drinking the whole night.
Yeah, this is drinking, nursing that one beer. All right, we've managed to.
Crap, I died.
Well, DM's the only one who's supposed to tell you if you've died or not. All right.
We did it.
As you wake up, Tiberius, as you're actually on your way to the cat spa, you hear a town crier. Extra, read all about it. Serial killer afoot. Government's doing nothing about it.
Okay, I think Byron did his job. I'm telling this to myself and I just walk towards the cat spa tower.
Yep, and you see just complete, just the usual people, but they're like passed out. You'll see Byron passed out on the table. Rose Thornbush is passed out on top of a keg. You presume that Sieghart, Clarice, and Alexis went back to their rooms upstairs.
I look for Cal and I ask for breakfast.
I'm out of food, man.
What
I'm
happened?
out. Byron happened. It's around about 2 o'clock in the evening last night. Came in with a group of almost 100 people. We were busy for the next, 4 hours. And then some sort of vigil happened. I don't know. It was crazy. It was all a blur.
Oh, so there's no food.
No, I'm out.
God damn. Okay. Do you need help cleaning?
No, it's fine. Rose Thornbush did most of the work.
Okay. Do you have what the hell? What's open right now this early in the morning? It's like I knew there was a crowd, but well, I was in brothel number 4, and I heard Byron, so I gave up on my mission and just went for parties.
I see.
And on my way here, I heard like multiple town criers talking about some sort of serial killer.
Wait, hold on. Cal walks up to Byron, shakes him awake. What did you do last night?
No, Mom, I don't want to go to school.
Slaps you awake.
Oh, what's going on? Where am I?
Notice that Delia's like under the table holding your hand.
Oh. I think I remember that part.
Oh man, being the dwarf that you are, you don't suffer from hangovers.
I'm just tired at this point.
Yes, you are.
Uh,
What did you do last night, man? What
I
happened?
went to a bar. I met this lovely blacksmith, and then I told her about the murder of Clarice Leodon, and then I don't remember anything.
Well, apparently there's some sort of serial killer.
Well, really? Well, we should go find that serial killer.
Yes. Apparently the serial killer is responsible for the death of Clarice Leodon. Yeah.
Wasn't that what we were trying to achieve?
Yes.
You look angry, Cal.
I'm not angry, I'm just confused.
No, Cal, it's beautiful. The people rose up and they took to the streets
Yeah,
and they made their voices heard.
They ate all my food and drank all my ale.
Well, they paid, right?
Some of them did.
You should run a tighter bar, Cal.
Kind of just looks at you. Narrows his eyes. Let's go find a go find a newspaper.
Okay. And I'll walk out, happy to be in fresh air and away from Cal because he was giving me some serious angry
vibes. Go ahead and make an investigation check for a newspaper.
What's a newspaper?
You get like out into the street and then you kind of forget what you were doing there. You apparently are a little bit more tired than you thought you were. And you can't remember what you were outside for. But you have this sort of like inkling, sort of like dread of being outside. That you feel like the streets are not safe.
Oh man.
What am I doing? Am I okay out here? What's going on? And why are all these people walking by looking at me and whispering to each other?
You want to try to listen for what they're trying to say?
Yep.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
20.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a very
Not a
good roll.
natural.
Yeah, a couple of them like walk by, and you hear like something like "Hero of Lurithiel."
Holy shit!
And another couple walks by, and you hear something like, "Defender of the People." And then a third couple walk by, and you hear, "Man, he was drunk as fuck."
Oh. The drunken hero.
Yeah. This goes on for the next 5 minutes, and you hear like different names. You hear Clarice Leodon, Clarendon Kringlecrack, Carly Rae
Am I awake
Jepsen.
Oh no.
Do you want to be awake?
I don't know. I'll sleep in and no one wakes me up.
I'm still telling Cal all the news I heard from the town crier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then so what? Byron walks back in.
So apparently a lot happened last night.
Yes.
I've learned I was very drunk. I've learned I am the hero of the people and defender of this place.
Want a beer?
No. For once, I do not want a beer.
Oh, okay.
Also, there's no beer anyway.
I saved one.
Oh,
Good
for me?
for
Okay,
you.
I'll have to take it then. You
See-
convinced me. Just twist my arm.
Have
See,
your beer.
The thing about dwarves is that they actually remember much more when they're inebriated. So you start remembering more things that happened last night.
As I'm drinking my beer, there we go. It's bringing the memory.
It's like
Yeah.
more drunk you are.
So now, as you finish off the beer, you can now actually explain reasonably well what happened the night before and what you were trying to do.
Now I remember. I remember everything. And I get that Vietnam look in my eyes.
A thousand years there.
That's awful. And you explained that you entered the Hollomar pub and that you managed to rile up the crowd, which turned into a pub crawl, turned into, incoherent babbling of Clarice's name, which people thought was like multiple different names.
So people then ended up thinking there was a serial killer about.
Yep. Basically, we asked you to start rumors, and you went above and beyond the call of duty. Is what Cal says to you.
Well, how long do we until we find out if all this worked and is gonna do what we want?
Apparently, the town criers are screaming it out in the open there.
I can attest to that. I heard multiple ones on my way back here.
Yeah. How about you guys go explore the town, see what the people are thinking, see what's going on.
Well, yes, I should probably
should
escort
probably wake up
Delia
and
back to her shop, and since the streets aren't safe.
Wait, she's still here?
Yes, it's under the table.
What?
It wants to be defended by the defender of Lurithiel. Defender of the people. Anyway.
Alright.
So do y'all want to go out and do some shopping, feel out the city,
Yeah.
see what's going on?
Yeah. Let's go.
Is Rose taking me shopping?
Yeah, I need to buy a lot of stuff to, stock up our inventory again anyway.
Are you talking about the bar or our
Yes.
Don't worry about the bar stock. I'll take care of it, Cal says.
Oh, wow. All right, let's see what's up. What other people think.
Let's see the word on the street.
Am I awake now?
Yes. The rest of the party actually go ahead and wake up the rest of the party, saying you now have some sort of direction where you want to go.
Where are we going?
Going shopping.
I'm tired.
You could go to this nice blacksmith shop I heard about.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who knows? People might want to buy weapons since there's a serial killer on the list.
Wait, Delia is still here, right?
Yes.
So has
Snoring
she been
softly,
introduced
like a
to
really
us
cute
at all?
snore. Sorry, what?
Has she been introduced to us, like
No,
officially?
she has not been introduced.
I should.
So-
Oh
we
wait,
don't know
I
yet.
need to.
Okay.
I need to ask Byron whether it went well. Look at you, you sly dog.
Nothing sly about it.
Whoa.
Just dude's
So
my.
excited for you. You
my-
finally found your true love.
Yeah, beer.
Come on now, she's married to her work. She told me herself it'll never work out.
Oh, I'm sure she just needs some convincing.
I'll just marry her work too, and then we can be married in law.
That's when you pro gamer.
Seaguard. That's what you call a pro gamer move.
I should.
And Cal's like, they had some really weird sayings 3,000 years ago. Bruh.
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 All right, I'm gonna wake her up. So gonna. Well, what's the nicest way to do it?
Beer.
I will be nice and shake her gently.
So you go ahead and shake her shoulder awake, and he's like, it's not safe. Streets. Many people have died.
No, don't worry, I'm here. You're safe.
Byron. Oh, Byron, my hero. This is why I stayed last night, because I didn't feel safe.
Well,
I'll happily sponsor your group if you save the city.
Well, that's kind of what we're trying to do. That's why I was out there last night.
Thank goodness. I'm
But
glad
then
we
something-
crossed paths.
But then something better happened. I found you.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Byron, but I am married to my work.
Well, that's okay. I can take you to your shop and you can show me the love of your life.
Oh.
Okay.
And if you need me to swing a hammer, I will swing that hammer for you.
Kind of looks you up and down. It's like, oh yeah. And swing that hammer all day long.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably introduce you to my friend.
Ah, yes. Are we that part of the relationship now?
Well, they're kind of here and listening, so it's kind of unavoidable.
Oh. Hello, my name is Delia. I run the local shop over there, smithy called Delia's Dwarven Delights.
Hello.
Awesome.
This is Tiberius. You should never be alone with him.
Uh,
This is Rose, who helped
Hi.
works at this.
Mm.
And they stare over at Clarice, and I'm just like, this is
I believe we've met before. I'm Lily.
Lily.
I owe this man my life, so I travel with him.
Ah, yes, I met you yesterday. I remember.
Nice to finally
You saved him
meet
from
you,
himself.
Emily. As he saved me many years ago.
Indeed.
Yes, I apologize for my behavior. I was a little enthusiastic with my drink, as we dwarves are often doing.
Indeed. All right then.
And then it's Seacard standing over there. Or is that just
He's kind of hanging off like the banisters, Batman style.
that fellow is
billowing.
Seacard over there on the
He does have a cape of billowing.
And is Alexis down here too, or
Yeah, he's already awake.
Okay, and there's
Hello, everyone.
there's my favorite barman Cal, who I have to probably make it up to him somehow.
Kind of
Maybe with some coin.
looks at you.
Send me a bill, Cal. Send me a bill.
Hands you a slip of paper.
Do we dare look at it and look at it? What does it say?
573 gold.
Seriously?
Yes.
Bruh.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's Byron for you, both dashing and responsive.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, I
Well,
must go set up shop. It's much too late in the morning.
Would you like me to walk you there?
No, it's okay. I can handle myself.
Oh, the streets are unsafe, though.
actually, we might look at your wear, so we're going there anyway. So we'll just go with you.
All right.
No, yeah. Or if you need time to set up, we'll see you later.
Yes, give me a couple of hours to set up shop. She walks away. Into the horizon.
I blow her a kiss.
She catches it, slaps her cheek. And winks at you.
Oh boy. I get a little red.
The moment she's out of earshot, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at you.
Excellent.
You two are so cute.
All in the day's work?
And Cal's like, oh, you definitely had some of her dwarven delights, didn't you?
She is a smith in many ways.
Let's see. All right then, carry on.
So you were smiting with her?
No, she certainly knows how to handle tools.
So we're gonna talk from now on. Just double entendres and innuendos. Yeah.
I'm gonna head to my room to freshen up.
Alright. Well, I'm ready to go whenever. I have nothing to pack.
So
Gotta comb my beard.
Comb your beard. You know. It's almost like Hagrid, when he tried to like make himself look presentable to what was their name again? The other giant lady.
Olympe?
Olymp?
Oh, from the other school.
Yes. The professor from Bob.
I'm looking this up.
Yes.
Maxime?
Yeah, Maxime. Madame Maxime.
I'll return the cloak to Cal and thank him. We'll thank him for lending it to me.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Did it help?
Probably not, but I appreciate it.
I see. Alright. Well, good luck on your adventure today. Alright, CRA, what would you like to do?
Is he done combing his beard?
Yep, I'm back. My beard is beautiful as always.
It looks very nice, very shiny.
Well, it's been a couple hours. Should we
That time
go
I went
visit
up
her?
and changed out of my barmaid outfit. and grabbed some.
Yes, yes, and you are now in your typical roguish adventuring gear.
Yeah.
Gonna visit your girlfriend first or later?
Let's give her some time to prepare. We'll take our time, walk through the city,
Well,
enjoy
let's
the air.
listen
It's a
to
new day.
whatever else that Byron did. After all, he is the hero of Lurithil.
Yes. So you make your way outside, and there's a certain intensity as the people are walking through the city, like there's something wrong.
Ooh.
As you pass by Pub Hollamar or House Hollamar, you notice that there's some sort of vigil.
Oh man.
There's some sort of vigil with what looks to be some sort of like where the bulletin board would be is a list of names. On top of that list is Clarence Kringlecrack, Carla Lambertson, Cauliflower Lettuce Wrap,
Excellent.
somewhere,
Cumberbatch.
but somewhere in there is Clarice Leodon. But for some odd reason, every single name starts with a C and has an L.
Well, we know this guy's MO.
And there's a
Clorox
whole bunch
lime
of
green.
like, sorry.
Clorox Lime Green, please.
Yes, Clorox Landon Green.
Candy Lincolnberry.
Yes. Just all manner of names that start with a C and has the last name with an L.
And I look at the list, I'm like, I maybe only said what? 10% of these names?
Huh. And you see a newspaper that with an article on it. Happens to be from the hold on, where is it? Right. You see a newspaper, and on the front line is just, the CL killer.
No.
Is prowling the streets of Lurithil.
Hide your kids.
A Lurithine.
Hide your wives.
Get down, Mr. President.
City Hall is full with people who want to change their name.
A Lurithine Inquirer exclusive. News is spread of a killer that targets only women whose initials are C and L,
And Clarence.
and a man named Clarence,
Actually, a woman.
who, after the autopsy, was determined to be a woman.
Wait, there's an actual body?
There isn't an actual body. This is from the. This is all rumor and innuendo. And the news was broken by a dwarf who the townspeople are now calling the hero of Lurithiel and the defender of the people. And his name is Barman Gold Machine. All that is known is he was last seen with the proprietor of Delia's Dwarven Delights over in the smithing district. But and all we know, he's a dwarf with a red beard and red hair. But no one has seen him since the previous night's rally and vigil held at various different public houses of the city.
Is that what's written?
Yes, that's what's written.
Byron, how would you like to die as well?
Wow.
No.
What? Oh. How does one die and not die?
Well, you just disappeared after you were seen everywhere last night. I'm sure people can put 2 and 2 together.
But
You get 5.
wouldn't that make Delia sad if I disappear?
Oh, we can tell her about it.
I'm looking at the other party members to see their reaction.
Well, we definitely have to tell her about it. We can't just break them up as soon as they found each other.
Oh, but it's for her protection as well.
Mm.
Just lie low for a little bit.
Are we
You
gonna
mean
have
lay
a
low?
funeral?
What?
I would like a
What if
funeral.
she finds another man?
Well,
She's
We'll let her
married
in.
to her work. She will
we'll let her
not
in on
find
this.
another.
We'll let her in on this.
Okay.
What if we didn't? Because then maybe she would be the one who would tell other people that you disappeared.
But they just no.
I
But think of the happy ending that would come afterwards.
They have a happy ending now.
The ending would be even happier.
You can't do that to them.
Oh, we can.
I have to put the. I have to do it. I mean, like we have a job to do, and
I worked real hard for this.
As you're discussing this, a person passing by notices and starts pointing at Byron. That's him! That's him! It's the hero of Lurthiel! It's Boreman Gold Machine!
Barman Gold Machine?
I smile and wave.
Oh, no.
It's Boreman Gold Machine! Boreman Gold Machine! And the massive crowd starts
Okay,
Congregating.
Disappear now.
It starts congregating.
You're the one who can
Borman,
disappear.
Borman, save us! Save us from the CL killer! We last heard he was in the desert!
In the desert. Well, I must go there.
Byron, come over here. Can I guide him towards an alley?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Come over here. I will cast invisibility on him.
My
Alright.
people need me, and I dash off.
Yes. And then you disappear very suddenly. Do I have enough to class?
Does invisibility have to be on a willing target, though?
No, I don't think so.
Actually, I think it might.
Are you willing, Byron?
I'm
No, it
willing.
doesn't say it needs to be. It says a creature you touch.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wait, what's a different level here? Casting at a higher level give me multiple targets.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, is that? Oh, but then it's concentrate, so can I put it on myself as well?
Yeah. So if you cast it at level 3, you can concentrate on
Yeah.
yourself and Byron.
Alright. I can cast a few level 3 spells. Sure, why not? Not the worst thing I've done. We're invisible, Byron. Let's run off. Wait, you can't even see me.
This is true. This is true.
If he takes an action, he becomes visible again.
What is an action? Like if you
Well, you
pull my
attack or
arm?
cast a spell.
Only if you attack or cast a spell. So you can take an action
Okay.
by grabbing what you think is his hand.
Alright, never. Oh, okay. Are we just like going back to the cat's paw now?
Sure. I mean, he had to touch me first, so he probably grabbed my hand.
As this is happening,
Alright.
you hear the crowd getting very restless. Go,
But the rest of us are gonna
Borman!
be stuck here.
Borman! Borman!
Okay, so we're gone. Peace. I'll go back to the.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Do the rest of us notice?
No. I mean,
If
you
I
see them
whisper-
go invisible, but you don't know where they are anymore.
Can I,
Suddenly
if I walk,
die. I don't know.
If I walk by them and whisper, is that an action?
No, it's not. It's not an
No.
attack nor a spell. But yes, you can. whisper.
Alright.
But you can also do what's your cantrip that doesn't require concentration?
That's a
Message.
spell. That's a spell.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you can't physically whisper.
I can't physically whisper?
Yes, you can. You are allowed to.
I can, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll whisper to Clarice or whoever. Back to the cat's paw.
Okay.
And then,
Hopefully she doesn't take a reaction, like an action, and like stab me.
so you get surprised. You feel like you would be surprised? I mean, you saw them.
Let me roll
like,
something. I don't know if I'm surprised or not.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception check. I don't know.
Let's go with. Why not just wisdom?
Sure, wisdom check.
'Cause I'm pretty weak at that.
Wisdom 10. All right, that you know you kind of like jump a little bit, but then you realize because you've seen him cast invisibility before.
Okay. Who's around me?
The rest of the party.
Okay.
Yes, all of us.
I'll whisper to Rose what just transpired. Like,
That's a secret!
You hear a disembodied voice screaming, "That's a secret!"
wait, hold on. What?
That's glorious.
Everyone hears
Oh.
a disembodied voice. Everyone starts freaking out. Ah! What is that?
Okay, well, while they're freaking out, I'm gonna whisper to Rose. Cat's paw, grab the others.
Okay.
Well,
Then, who else is here?
But that was her character. I thought we all knew this.
What? Seacart and Tiberius, right?
Yes.
where's Seacart? Like, where is he in this crowd?
Yes.
Because
Rabble rousing?
because Rose Thornbush cannot keep a secret.
What secret?
I get it now. Where is Seacart?
He's billowing his
Where's
cloak.
Orphan?
He's just out there billowing his cloak.
Alright, well, I'm gonna run up to him, grab him, be like, this is crazy, let's get out of here. Hopefully he follows.
But we are the crazy.
I leave Seacart behind.
Rabble roused.
The crowd is just chanting, "Boar man, boar man," and then you run away.
Well, I'm trying to grab Seacart.
Wait, hold on. Does the shouting break the invisibility?
No, it does not.
I will now yell, Borman is dead!
Alright, hold on. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then the crowd says something like, this collective, Borman is
We
dead?
must avenge him.
Borman is
God
dead?
wills it.
Deus Vult! Deus Vult!
I yell. We must avenge him. God wills it.
Borman! Borman is dead. However, will we survive?
We must avenge him. God wills it.
Deus Volt. And then the crowd is once again roused. The rabble has once again been roused. And then you, as you run away, people are just like picking up pitchforks and lighting torches.
The human wave tactic. Very effective.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm just channeling my inner Hong Kong right now.
No.
It's
Are you
happening.
throwing tear gas?
No, there's no tear gas being thrown right now, but the local constabulary is getting worried and is starting to assemble.
Oh dear. Seacard, let's go. It's unsafe here.
Very well.
I will follow the group away.
Like the people?
No, our group. I'll
Did
follow
Rose find
you.
Rose, you should find Tiberius. I'm not touching that guy.
I already poked him, so he
Good.
and I just because it's so loud, so I just made a motion to come follow me. All right.
Alrighty. You make your way back to the Catspaw Tavern.
Keep up, old man.
Wait, are you calling me an old man?
No, I'm talking to Seacard.
Seagard of the Burning Canyon. You make it back to the Catspaw, and Cal's all like, "You just left like 5 minutes ago. What's going on?"
Barman is dead.
Apparently, wait.
And then Cal's like, what the hell? What's that voice? Who's stalking right now? Do you break invisibility?
It's your least favorite. It's your least favorite dwarf at the moment.
I hope he punches you and makes you visible.
Does Alexis break invisibility?
Am I there yet? I have no strength to walk that fast.
You were being dragged. You were being dragged.
Why am I being dragged? They can't see
Oh, you're
me.
right. They can't see you. You managed to finally make it to the bar.
All right.
With looking at a confused like Cal, it's like, who's talking right now?
I will break invisibility then.
And then suddenly two appear, and then Cal's like, ah, invisibility spell. Should have known. Wizards, you can't ever trust them.
Why would you ever?
Not that I ever would. All right, Byron. What were you saying?
Apparently, I'm dead now. Somehow, I mysteriously died.
Yes, I see. How did that happen this time?
I don't know. Some people recognized me, and then suddenly, I'm being dragged away by Alexis, and then I'm dead.
I see.
They're gonna come for Alexis now.
Would they?
Well, he was invisible, wasn't he?
Interesting.
We need to go tell Dahlia now.
Maybe I can also die.
Everyone's dead.
Let's just burn down the tavern.
Cal's like, whoa. Whoa. Let's
It was
not,
a joke.
you know, this is my life savings is in this building.
You should get some dwarven bank insurance.
What? I already have insurance. That's none of your business. Where do you want to go?
All right. Are we going to Delia's?
Yeah, we need to.
So we are telling her.
I think she deserves to know.
Or we can just tell her, like, he's dead.
Well, either way, I can't go back out there. So, whatever you decide.
Pros, are we going makeup shopping?
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
Let's find a disguise for Byron too.
Sounds fun. Oh,
Okay.
out of character. If you
And-
take me to Delia's, I can't keep a secret. So
Yep.
okay, so that's what you're thinking?
No, I'm also thinking that my character would totally tell her, so you should also.
Okay, all right. Anyway, okay, back in character.
Okay.
Let's go shopping.
I'm done. I'm out of ideas.
Alright, so you're just gonna hang out in the bar. These two are gonna go out shopping.
I'm gonna find a disguise for Byron.
Mm-hmm.
We can ask Delia.
Okay.
I'll go. I want to see their weapons as well. Oh god. Dahlia's a smith, right?
Yes.
All right. I want to go check out her weapons.
Whoa.
Weapons.
I don't like the way you said "wares."
She's taken, buddy.
I
What
don't-
if we
I have no
made-
preference for dwarves, just so you know.
It's racist.
I know.
what if
I
we
am
made
racist.
Byron invisible again so he could come with us?
What if we made him wear glasses?
Can we just disguise him? Taking invisibility takes a lot out of me.
You have a hat of disguise.
Oh, we do, right? Who has that?
Happens to be one Alexis Lauren who owns a hat of disguise.
Oh, damn it. Alright then. I'm tired. Here's the head of disguise.
Ooh, I
Enjoy
can
yourself.
go meet my lady in a fashionable hat.
Hat of disguise. Well, it requires attunement.
Oh.
Whatever.
I mean,
Here you go. You're invisible.
he'd have to
Knock
attune
yourself
it
out.
for. He'd have to attune it for an hour.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, just go. Enjoy yourself. I'll look at my spellbook some more and prank people with message. I found that I couldn't actually do what I was saying I was going to do, Chris.
Oh.
I actually need to know the target, apparently.
You need to be able to point at them.
Point at them, yeah, so I guess minor correction of what I was actually doing.
Well, Clarice Clarendon was also on that list, so.
Add to the number of casualties.
Yes.
I need before we head out, I need just a couple of minutes for like a bio break.
Yeah. Let's. At this point, we should take a bio break. It's been 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Alrighty.
BRB.
I wasn't here for the last session, man. I don't recall any of what was happening.
You might not have been.
Oh well. Papaga. Alright, guys, don't buy energy drinks from 7-Eleven. It's definitely watered down garbage.
Alright.
Don't buy
Yes,
drinks
Dad.
from 7-Eleven, period.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right.
Bring it on.
I'm back.
Chris is still away.
Oh, well, I found food.
Be back.
Okay.
Joe's still grabbing a tea.
That's fine.
Quickly, let me grab a drink. That's a good idea. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Stay hydrated. It's Team Liquid versus C9 now.
Yeah, man.
Grand finals, baby. Freaking have ads on YouTube for this. Riot Games advertise. Let's see if this peach is any good.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, hello.
I'm back too.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We all here?
I'm here.
I'm here.
My roll 20 closed for some reason. Let me get it back.
I'm racing Byron. There he is. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we all ready to start over?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way to Delia's Dwarven Delights, and there appears to be some sort of sign on the front. It says closed for today.
Oh no!
Am I with the group?
Did you want to come with the group?
Sure. I'll
Yeah.
come with the group, but I'll use my hat of disguise to look like a very common human townsfolk.
Okay. I thought Byron was using the hat of disguise.
No, I thought I made him invisible because he had to attune. Right?
Okay.
Was that
Yeah, that's fine.
okay? I forget if I was muted at that time. That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so we got an invisible Byron, human-looking Alexis. We got a Clarice Leodon out in the open. And a bunch of other adventurers.
Clarice is out in the open.
Yes, she is out in the open. She returned the hood back to Cal.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that a problem?
I'm gonna pretend to be a commoner. We're good.
All right.
Seems fine. So you get to the door and it says closed for the day.
Does it say anything else?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, damn.
We should ask the other shopkeepers if in the area if they know what's going on.
All right.
Or we could
Or
break
you
in.
could just knock.
Who wants to knock?
She does know your faces now. And your voices, hopefully.
Someone else knock. I'm too short.
Somebody lift her up.
I'm not on that.
I could lift her up, but then she'd be floating.
I will knock on the door.
All
Who's
right.
knocking on the door?
Tiberius apparently wants to knock on the door. So you go ahead and knock. No answer.
I'll knock a little bit harder.
Knock a little bit harder. Boom, boom, boom. Still no answer.
Alright, you guys try.
Come on, let's ask the other shopkeepers if they know what's going on.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
So you go ahead and,
Alright.
you know, the shop next door appears to be some sort of general store. It sells, you know, tools and adventuring gear and things like that. You enter the shop and it's like, welcome to the shop. That's the name of my shop. It's the shop.
Is his name Art?
No, my name is not Art. Art is a unique fellow. Don't normally talk about him.
Okay.
My name's Jericho. And this is my shop called The Shop.
Nice.
Missed
I'll
opportunity
browse while
to
you
call
guys
the wall.
your person.
Why would I want to build a wall?
Anyway, do you know what happened to Delia?
Delia? And the girl next door?
Yeah, she's closed. Yeah, she's closed today.
Huh. I don't know. All I saw was when I was opening up shop was that she had entered the shop and closed the door. I haven't heard from her since.
Oh,
Is there a back way to her? Is there another exit aside from the front door?
Not that I know of. I mean,
Okay.
I don't make it my business to invade someone else's home. That's illegal, you know.
Oh, I know
Definitely
it's
not
illegal.
something that I would do. No, siree, Bob.
I don't believe. I don't believe him.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Insight check. What is my insight? Ah, is good. 20.
20. You notice it's not being completely honest with you. With regards to never having entered someone else's home uninvited.
Why are you so defensive?
Defensive about what?
About not entering someone else's home.
Yeah, it's not something I would do. Never at all. I would never do such a thing.
That's what a criminal would say.
Are you accusing me of being a criminal?
No.
Seems suspicious. You're being a little bit too defensive.
wait. We're getting off track here. We need to find out what happened to Delia.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. And if you're not gonna buy anything, get out of my shop.
Is there a disguise kit on display anywhere?
Yes, you do see one.
Alright, well, I wouldn't mind picking this up.
Alright then. One disguise kit.
It's 25 gold, right? Or fair market price.
Yeah, fair
I may have looked this up because I was curious if it even existed.
It exists. And yes, you may purchase one for 25 gold.
Alright, so I'll hand that over.
Thank
Add
you.
one disguise kit. Thank you. All these powders and makeups and everything. Exciting.
Yes, indeed. It's quite nice. It even has a secret compartment in one of these things to hide tools. A clandestine nature. Not that I'd ever use it myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure when I'd use that, but that's still pretty cool. Thanks.
Alright. Pleasure doing business with you. Is there anything else?
You as well.
What do you have on special?
What I want special? After you accuse me of lying?
Yeah.
Nothing for you.
Okay, I'll walk out.
How about for me?
What do you want, little lady?
Well, maybe more disguises.
Hell, I just sold my one and only disguise kit.
Haha!
Oh. Well, okay. We were looking for makeup.
Makeup.
Yeah. Not
Well-
necessarily for us.
What?
What?
What are you trying to do here?
Nothing.
What business do you
Just
have?
playing around. Yes.
Alright. Make a deception check.
Alright.
He kind of winks at you knowingly. Oh, yes, definitely. And he breaks out this little, like, nice compact with a bunch of different shades of for blush and sort of thing. It's like a box, but when you open it, it kind of like unravels to reveal more different things like lipstick and shade and foundation and all that. This little lady will cost you 10 gold.
Eight?
Make a persuasion check.
Please?
No. 10 are...
Okay. Fine, here you go.
Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Alright, so you take the 10 gold and gives you the lovely makeup kit.
Perfect. Alright.
If I didn't know better, you seem to be doing some sort of shenaniganry.
No, we never break into someone else's place. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
me neither. I wouldn't do that at all. Was there anything else that you needed?
Good, thank you.
Alright, have a good one.
Alright. We should still see if anyone else knows what's up with Delia. Let's go to another shop.
So go ahead and go to a different shop. Looks like this tiny little hole in the wall. Don't quite know what it's all about. And as you enter, you notice that it doesn't seem like there'll be much room in it. You know, maybe 2 or 3 people can fit from the outside. But as you enter, you actually enter, and it actually becomes this massive cavernous shop full of sundry of different things.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And suddenly, poof! Here's the shopkeep. Hello.
Oh. Oh.
Hello?
My name is Dragomir. This is my
Dragomir?
shop.
Nice.
We were actually wondering if you...
Ah, yes, of course. Poof! And he takes you to a back room full of like potions and whatnot. Yes, I know you want some potions here.
No,
Potions.
we were wondering if you
maybe
knew
not.
anything.
Poof! Takes you to a
Delia, do you know what happened? Why is she
What? Whoa.
closed?
Why would you?
Do you know
Dahlia's shop is across the street. Poof! And then you're outside of the shop.
What?
Thanks, Rose.
Oh. Should go and ask him again. That was pretty fun.
You do that.
Okay, I go back inside.
Ah! And it comes in and poof appears. Hello, my name is Dragomir, and this is my shop. Wait, it's you again.
Hi.
I thought you wanted to go to Delia's. Are you lost?
Well, yeah, but
Poof.
we have no.
You're back outside.
Okay, never mind. Let's go to a different shop.
No, it's not again. That looks fuck.
No, twice is fine.
Third time's the charm. Or so they say.
Hmm.
In you go.
No!
And then you go in and just, welcome to my... You. Are you sure you not want to be in my shop?
I want to be in this shop. If you can tell me.
Okay, come with me.
No, if you can tell me, do you know anything about Delia? I'll buy something.
What?
I'll buy
And
it.
why didn't you say so?
I'm saying it now.
I saw Delia this morning. She entered her shop. She hasn't come out since.
I'm sorry, you
buy
cut
something
off
here.
for a moment there. What?
I saw Delia. She entered her shop. Haven't seen her since.
Okay. What do you have that would be great for disguises?
Ah, yes. This, and he takes out like this like mustachy sort of thing, and it's on a stick. It's kind of like for a photo booth.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Is this magical in any sort of way?
He kind of like looks at you and this is like, yes.
What does it do?
Gives you a mustache.
Uh,
Wow.
you have anything?
See, look, he puts the mustache against your face. And then you immediately grow like whiskers.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
See, it gives you a mustache.
Oh. Oh, okay. When I push it away, do the whiskers like disappear?
No, it's there.
Oh no!
You now have like a really like wispy mustache.
No! Ah! Take it off! Take it off! Stop it!
What do you mean you don't like it? It's good for disguise. I hardly recognize you. You're a completely different person.
No, no, no! I haven't bought it yet!
No, it's demo for free.
Can you reverse the demo?
No.
Why?
That costs money.
How much?
Yes.
How much?
How much are you willing to offer?
1 gold.
Unfortunately, no. I cannot accept your offer. It is insulting to my magical prowess.
Well, you're insulting to my physical appearance.
Fine. Poof. You're back outside.
Oh. Do I still have the whiskers on me?
You have a mustache.
Oh, Rose, you need to shave.
Oh, guys, help me.
Is there a razor in the disguise kit?
Yes, there actually is.
We'll lend her the razor.
Okay.
Alright, I want you to make a dexterity check.
Oh, goodness.
It's like shaving your legs, except for on your face.
Alright, so you managed to get most of it there.
Okay.
Most of it off. No, it's fairly easy. You know, mirrors exist. You can remove the mustache is gone.
Okay, okay. What a waste of time. So, well, but at the very least, it seems like she's inside the shop.
Why do you say that?
Because at least 2 people said that she went inside and then just never came back out.
So try messaging her through the door.
You can certainly try.
All right, you
But
try.
that's not it. What do I say to her?
Can you mend her heart?
What do I say to her? What do you guys want me to say to her?
Hello. It is us.
Yes, and?
I got nothing else. I am help.
What do you guys want me to say to her?
Tell him the dwarf's here.
The door.
Tell her Byron's here looking for her.
Alright. I'll send her a message.
You hear a message back in your head. It says, "Who are you, and why are you lying to me? Poor man is dead."
We have proof that he's alive.
Why are you talking to the wall?
We also don't hear this.
I'll tell her it was a
Right,
trick.
sorry.
It was a trick because the enemy was getting close. We're Borman's friends. We met last night.
You don't hear a message back, and the door opens, and you see like bloodshot eyes. Appears that she's been crying. What do you mean? It was a trick.
Can we talk inside?
She lets you in. What do you mean it was a trick? Tell me.
Is everyone inside?
Let's you all in.
So I'm in the shop now too.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
How long has it been, by the way, we've been doing all of this?
Hopefully less than an hour, you're visible.
I'd say about 10-15 minutes. Didn't spend much
Oh,
time
you're
talking.
fast.
So, tell me more.
He's here.
What do you mean he's
Are you
here?
gonna do anything?
I'm here.
A ghost?
I'm not a
What
ghost.
is that disembodied voice? What kind of sorcery is this?
Pelvic.
Just
The best kind.
invisibility.
Pelvic sorcery.
God damn it.
Can we
Can
kill
he
the...
break it without me doing anything, or do I have to break it?
He could break it by attacking something.
Or casting a spell?
Alright, I'll
Okay,
break them.
what do I attack?
You suddenly appear.
Attacks Alexis. Alexis dies.
I'm just gonna break it immediately, regardless of where he is right now.
I'm gonna pinch Rose Thornbush on her cheek. I'm
But
attacking.
he already broke the invisibility.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, you
fine.
do, but you do it anyway because you haven't realized you've been invisible.
It's more entertaining that way.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
oh come on.
That would have killed me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see if you can grapple. Give me an attack roll for a grapple.
Is that just strength?
It's your proficiency plus your strength modifier. Plus a d20 roll.
Here comes the crit.
The strength save? I guess that works. That'll do it.
Yeah,
Because
it's the
it's
same thing.
proficiency plus.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Alright, so you managed to grapple onto Rose's cheek. Yeah, you're now pinching her really tight on the cheek.
Okay, then I let go. I'm like, am I visible now?
I tried to wriggle away.
You were visible
Stop
to
it.
begin with.
Not quite.
Yeah, you have now broken invisibility.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to.
Foreman hugs you.
I give her a tight hug.
Foreman.
I whisper into her ear. She's like, my actual name is Byron.
Byron.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this deception. It wasn't my idea.
You made me so worried. Don't ever do that again. Slaps you. 7 to hit.
Oh yeah, no. But I will take the hit anyway.
Take the hit anyway. Slap.
I would have died.
You take 1 damage. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever pretend to be dead ever again.
Don't worry.
I was worried.
won't pretend.
I vomited. I couldn't handle myself. I've never been like this with any other man before.
Oh man.
Well then,
Why would you ever do this to me?
Should we leave you two alone?
no. I think to make it up for you, we should probably tell her the story. Which I mean what we're trying to do. If you promise to keep it a secret.
All right. I promise. But only because it's you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Out with it.
So you might okay, you might have to correct me because I have trouble following the plot. There's been a coup in the kingdom, and the queen's been overthrown.
Right.
Or they're attempting to overthrow her, and so we're without causing the populace to panic too much. We're trying to destabilize things so the queen can return and save the day.
What a convoluted plot.
It's the easiest way for me to describe it.
I see. It seems to be working. Because rumor has it that a tribunal has been called by the Lurathian Council.
Oh.
And they are demanding the Queen's presence during this council to discuss what to do about the CL killer.
Yes.
Is the CL killer even real?
No. There's no killer in the streets.
You've started our relationship on lies and rumor and innuendo.
No, he started the relationship before that.
Yes, but I'm sorry. I guess I did end up using your trust for our own gain.
All right, go ahead and make a persuasion check. And I'll give you advantage because Clarice is helping you.
Because what? What? Okay.
All right. You'll have to make this up to me.
Anything, just
I
name
opened
it.
up my heart to you, and this is what you did. I refuse. I refuse to have anything to do with you, but I will keep your secret.
But it wasn't his fault. You can't hold this on him.
It's not his fault. He was the one who started it all. He came in to the pub with the intention of not breaking my heart, but with the intention of lying to the whole populace.
But
it
then he
started
found
with
you.
me.
But you love this kingdom, and I do too, and that's why I had to do this. Because
And that is why I'm doing you the favor of keeping your secret.
You can't just give up on him like that. Look at him!
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Alright.
14.
14.
Alright. 14.
Plus 11. Holy shit!
You rolled really low, John.
I rolled really low. That was 3.
I'm sorry. I can't have a relationship built on lies. Thank you for telling me the truth and letting me know that you're safe.
I will. I respect you, and I will follow your wishes. I'm sorry I put you through this.
Now, please, leave my shop.
Alright.
Okay. I might have to make a run for it. But I just ask one thing: if if you ever need anything, need any help, just just call for me, and I will come.
All right. But don't expect a call from me.
Oh.
Alright, let's disguise him up first.
You're not doing it in my shop.
Oh.
I will leave. I will just be like, okay,
Alright, let's go find an alley or something where people see us. Thank you for your
as you
time.
exit, it's a shopping district, so it's quite a number of people actually starting to shop.
I can at least throw the hood of my cloak and put my beard inside the cloak and make sure I'm at least
Alright.
partially.
Go ahead and make just a general stealth check. You're not trying to hide per se, but I want to make sure that no one recognizes you.
Oh, sorry, that was an
Ooh.
advantage. The first roll.
Oh.
That's the first one.
Alright, 9. Okay. Uh, you put it on, and people kind of like look and they whisper. They look very shifty eyes at you, and they whisper.
I will quickly try to get away from any public area.
Okay. And you manage to do at least that, not without causing a bit of a stir. Hearing whispers of gold machine.
Oh
Okay,
man.
so you learn some things.
Yeah, I'm a jerk. Byron's all depressed now.
Oh.
Nothing drink can't fix.
Let's go back to Cal and report back.
So you make your way back
Do
to Cat's Paw, and you relay to Kyle what you found. Kyle's like, if there's going to be a tribunal, then it'll be held at the Spire, and it'll be open to the public.
Can you find out when the tribunal will happen so that we can make our way through on that day or something?
Well, when they make the announcement for a tribunal, it's usually held within 3 days after the announcement. So that
Sorry,
both...
you cut off there. You cut off.
Usually it's held within 3 days of the announcement of a tribunal to make the necessary preparations.
So 3 days after they announce there's a tribunal. Okay.
And if they announce it today, then it's going to be in 3 days. Go
Okay.
figure.
Yep.
All right.
All right then.
So what do we do between now and 3 days from now?
Do we stay in the city or do we leave?
We leave.
Well, I'm going to my room. See you guys.
Poor Byron.
No.
I know what it was like to have had love and lost. He'll get over it, I hope.
Maybe we can get her back.
You have lunch available, Cal.
Yes.
Priorities.
Fast.
Have them.
I will have some.
He gives you a whole chicken.
Nice.
I give him 5 silver.
Thank you.
And I start eating. Oh, I give him 4 more silver for a mug of ale.
You are served a mug of ale.
Yes.
Okay.
What else are you guys doing?
Oh no.
This is also depressing. I'm just gonna go back to work for a bit, I guess, until we decide what we're doing.
As you guys start, you know, mingling around, doing your afternoon relaxation, a figure enters the pub.
Can I check if Byron's okay first?
Sure.
Byron, you doing okay?
My door is shut. I'm not responding.
Fine. Tried. Okay, I'm done trying.
Okay. A figure enters the room, and it's a familiar figure to you. Looks like one of the servants of Elias Strom. And it's like, I have a message for Tiberius Sovngarde.
Wait, Elias who?
Elias
Ah,
Strom.
yes. Yes, him. Of course I know who he is.
I have
What's
a
the
message
message?
for Tiberius Sovngarde. My master would like to have an audience with you tonight.
Very well, let us go now.
That's still 4 hours away.
Okay, I will meet him tonight.
Did you need a beer or something?
If it's no, I already had one.
Oh, all right, cool.
I will spend the next 4 hours sobering up and preparing for this meeting.
All right.
Do you want to bring anyone else with you?
I will bring. I don't know. I'll ask anybody want to join me for this meeting.
I
Is
think
the
that-
guy still in the room at this point?
No, he had already left.
Okay, I can't go up you. I'm dead.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm going at this alone again.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right then. So you make
Good
your
luck.
way.
Good luck.
So you make your way back to the manor of one Elias Strom,
Mm-hmm.
and you're brought into the waiting area,
Mm-hmm.
and then you are made to wait.
Mm-hmm.
An hour passes.
Mm-hmm.
An hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Just sit patiently.
After a good 2 hours of waiting, you were asked to sit in the dining room where
Okay.
Elias Strom is already partaking in a delicious dinner of his favorite ribeye steak,
Okay.
potatoes, and all that.
Okay.
And he's already chowing down. It's like, oh, it's you. Sit.
I sit down.
You said that I would have an exclusive.
Yeah.
And I did. I'm the only one who reported on this CL serial killer.
Okay. How's business based on that?
What do you think?
It's a lot more money than you normally get.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, people are
More subscribers, I'm assuming.
people are coming
More
in
likes?
droves.
That's
More
good.
likes and subscribers. Yes, people are ringing my bell all the time.
Are they
You're running out
commenting?
of copies of your publication.
Yes, people are ordering multiple copies of the Lurathian Inquirer, and you have made it a very lucrative deal for me.
Okay. So, what can I do for you tonight? You asked for me earlier.
Yes, I did. And I wanted to see if you would show up, and you did.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last we met, I
Mm-hmm.
said I would ask for a favor.
Okay.
Should this endeavor be successful?
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that you would have brought your whole group with you, but I guess
did
you will have
ask.
to speak for them.
I did
Nope.
ask if they wanted, but they said I can just go at that alone.
Yes. About this favor.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get to my position without having a certain powers.
Okay. What type of powers are these?
Powers normally come from magic.
Okay.
Being that I am probably the most powerful nobleman in Lurathiel without being royal blood,
Okay.
I like to partake in the collection of various items of import and intrigue.
Okay.
I'm often asking my people in my employ to research these items. Artifacts, if you will.
Okay. So you want my group to locate an artifact for you?
It's already been located. I just need you to procure it.
I'm guessing this is in the castle itself, the spire itself. And the most opportune time would be when the tribunal is happening, when all the people are in the spire because it's open for public viewing.
Conveniently.
Okay. So what type of item is it? What's the dimensions?
I can neither tell you the size or its shape.
Okay. So how are we supposed to procure it?
That is a very good question.
Is it'll we I can't procure it without knowing what type of item it is.
Indeed. That is a bit of a conundrum, isn't it?
Yes. And I
The
understand
item you are
Okay, go
looking
ahead.
for
Hmm.
is an important artifact.
Okay.
It is a weapon that has been passed down for generations in the Lurathine High Council.
Okay.
It is a ceremonial sword. A rapier, if you will.
Okay.
I
So
want
it's
you
a
to find it and get
You
it.
want us to find a rapier.
I want you to find the rapier.
You want us to find the rapier.
Yes.
So this important item is in the spire somewhere, but it's not used during ceremonial stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Would this bring about the end of the world if what will you do with it anyway?
That is my own business.
I would like to know because we're risking our necks here.
Nope. Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Okay. Right. Nice. 21.
21. Well, as you know, I am a collector of many fine items of import.
Okay.
All you need know is that I need it for my collection.
You need it for your collection.
Yes.
So you won't use it for anything nefarious?
Why would I? That would be very bad for business.
Of course. So you have a storeroom of some sort somewhere in the city or somewhere?
Why are you asking such questions?
Well, you're gonna keep it on display, right? So one would assume you'd have a storeroom somewhere to just gaze at it in your free time, of course.
I know not of what you speak.
Okay, very well. I will tell my group that while the tribunal is happening, we have to procure the rapier for you.
Yes. It is called
It's called
the Rapier
the rapier.
of Dawn.
Rapier of Dawn.
Yes. It's a
Um,
very important artifact.
very important artifact. Based on the research of your people you employ, Is there any place in the spire, specific place in the spire, that it would be located? Because if they could figure out if it's in the spire, they could at least narrow it down a little bit.
The item that you are looking for is hidden in the royal vault, where they keep all of the crown jewels.
In the royal vault,
Yes.
where
Yes.
it's guarded by the biggest, scariest.
We know not of what guards it.
You know not what guards it.
Yes, but all we know is that this guard is on duty at all hours of the day and all hours of the night, every day without fail.
He's not Heimdall, is he?
What? No.
Okay. So you know the thing that guards it is there 20 all days, no rest, no nothing.
Yes. And any who dare attempt to steal from the vault meet a tragic end.
By his hand?
We know not. Nobody has come back from there.
Great.
All we
had
know
to-
is that they never come back, and we therefore assume that they have a tragic end.
Okay. What other information can you give me? I have to know because this might be just a one-way trip. And I would like it to be a return trip as well.
That is all the information I can give you.
Okay. Can we get a cut of your profits? Because, you know.
No, this is already a
Understood.
favor for me. Remember, this is part of our deal.
Okay, fine. Is there anything else?
No, thank you. Have a good day. You will be escorted out.
Okay. I go back to the Catspot Tavern and relate to them all the information I've gathered.
So, why do we need to do this?
Yeah, don't we have more important things to do once the queen finally shows her face?
Well, if the queen finally shows her face and we do this, it might be easier just to ask for the stupid rapier anyways.
No, why do we need to do this?
A favor to him.
Why do we need to do this? He did a favor for us. Why are we obligated to help him?
This is true. We could just ignore it and then just go on our merry way.
Does he hold something against us? Can he...
No.
Are our lives in danger? If we
As
don't
far
do
as I
this?
don't know. Not really.
Like, did you sign some sort of contract?
Nope.
Then why are we obligated to even help him here?
I don't know.
Anyone?
I'm good not helping him.
Yeah, I thought we were going to expose the queen during this thing.
What if we expose that someone is able to steal the rapier up while we're at it too?
Oh.
Oh, that works too.
I mean, as lawfully abiding citizens, that's probably what we should be doing.
Then
I have no idea what's going on. What is this rapier business?
Well, I don't know. We have to now steal some rapier, but that we don't really need to steal. What I see.
What does Cal think? Cal, so we get the queen out at this tribunal thing. What did we hope to accomplish anyway?
Well, we're hoping to... As far as we can tell, this queen is some sort of shape-shifting creature.
Yes.
Because nobody has noticed that She has made a public appearance, and she looks exactly like the Queen would. So we can only assume that's either some sort of shapeshifter or some sort of simulacrum of the Queen. We hope to expose that.
Right, but how do we do that without doing something like attacking the Queen and getting ourselves thrown in or murdered?
That is a good question.
Well,
Huh.
raiding the royal vault could bring us in front of the queen, and then at that point in time, we could
Oh,
expose her.
But why?
She can safely execute us without showing her face. I only wanted to pretend to be dead.
So how do we do that while in the tribunal? Then? How do we expose that the queen is not the queen?
Who said we had to be at the tribunal?
What are you thinking?
Or are you thinking?
We just leave.
But then how are we going to expose the Queen?
Do we have to be present to expose the queen?
Well, apart from Azaria Nadros, I think we're the only ones that are capable of. We're the only ones that know the full truth, except maybe Delia. From what you've told me, you've told her everything.
But is hiding the truth so bad, though? Can't we just let all this slide? And
Definitely possible. I defer to your infinite wisdom.
Seahart?
my
Yes, let's.
infinite wisdom.
I come back down the stairs.
Blair's alive!
Yep. And I've been listening to you, and I'm ashamed. We must do everything we can to fight for the people of this kingdom.
That's the defender of Lyrithfield for you.
So, do we steal the rapier? That's a sacred treasure of this empire? How does that fit in?
There has to be something more to the rapier. I mean, that wasn't told to us. There's something about.
Well, we've got a few days. Do you guys know where to look for information about this rapier?
Does Cal know anything about rapier?
Well, I mean, we've got a couple scholars, right? What do you guys know? Or where can we find some info?
Yeah, where can I find some info?
Scholars? We have scholars?
Yes, you do.
I'm a researcher.
Yeah, you have Rose as a researcher, and then you two magic
If
school.
she doesn't have the information, she knows where to find it. That's what her character sheet says.
Yes, so I'm
I think
asking
I too
around.
have that ability.
Yep.
The Lurithine
What is-
archives will tell you everything that you need to know.
All right, and where are the where is it? Is it far from here?
That you will need to find out yourself.
Ah,
But you know that the
good.
Lurithine archives would have information regarding the historical artifacts of the city.
All right, who wants to go hunting around for information with
We
me?
can do that tomorrow.
That sounds like a problem for both people.
I'm down.
Cool. Alrighty.
Okay, so you guys all take a long rest.
Yep.
Evening. Gain all of your Cadenza Rose. Rose Thornbush. I need you to roll a d20, please.
Wait, what'd you say?
I need you to roll a d20.
Okay. Slash roll d20, right?
Yes, or slash roll is fine. Or
Oh,
okay,
gosh.
okay.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay.
It's just a D.
Sorry?
Nothing.
It's just a D20.
Yeah, it's not anything. Or it's just an event. Please.
Let's see.
Oh
Alright.
no.
So the following morning, you wake up and everyone goes downstairs, and Rose Thornbush has a little bit of a hard time waking up. She wakes up the last of all the group. And as you come downstairs, everyone sort of like looks to you and notices that you've grown a really bushy mustache.
Oh, no. Be like, what?
Oh
Why are you
dear.
guys looking at me?
It's like really
I'm gonna-
bushy, almost like an old man mustache. It's just like a lot of hair.
I'm just gonna hand her the razor without saying anything else.
You're a man now.
What? Okay. All right. I guess I'll go back upstairs.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check, please.
Oh no. Should not have gone back into that shop.
Okay, so you managed to shave off the mustache.
Okay.
Now you have now a clean shaven face.
This is so annoying.
Alright.
When does this stupid magic wear off?
That's DM discretion.
Alright, Byron came down and he's done something crazy.
Oh no.
What do you do?
He shaved off his beard and all of his hair.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
It's bald Byron.
Completely. And who could recognize a dwarf without hair and beard?
And eyebrows?
Yeah, that's just creepy, that too.
Oh my gosh!
Actual cue ball.
This is my penance and my disguise.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's go search for this Royal Archive thing.
It's actually really shiny, your head. It's really shiny.
You want
I noticed
some of
that
my
weird shiny light that's been on my shoulder all this time.
Every
Maybe
time someone
flickers
looks
over
at
to
me,
Byron.
they will be
Yeah.
blinded.
That shiny light that's been on my shoulder that I've been wondering about all this time.
Yep.
Now appears on Byron's shoulder.
Yes. It's glistening. Alright.
I don't actually know how you remove that.
So you make your way to the Lurithian archives.
Alright.
Go ahead and make a... Oh, well, no. You approach it, and you see two guards at the front of the doors. And they say, "Halt! Only scholars of the Lurithian Council may enter."
Wait, what?
Only scholars of the Lurithian Council may enter.
Do you want me to switch servers? Do you think that'll help the cutouts?
Possibly.
Try.
Mic check.
Oh,
1,
you-
2.
Central. Alright, we should be on Central now.
Alright. Only scholars of the Lurithian Council may enter.
It's not much better.
Not
Maybe
much
it's the
better.
streaming at the same time. I don't know.
Maybe. It's possible. I'm not dropping any frames.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like some... How would you like a clipboard?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you see... Can I just magically procure a clipboard?
Fine.
With some gold tucked underneath a piece of paper?
How much gold are we talking about here?
I'm willing to part with 10 gold per.
Holy shit, okay.
So you hand them what amounts to be a piece of, like a letter with an envelope saying, you have special permission.
Yeah.
And as the guard reaches, he feels the familiar clinking of gold.
Wait, do I have to do any sort of persuasion or anything like that?
Yes. I was
Okay.
about to ask you to do a persuasion check.
All right, here we go.
All
right.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I has permission. Clink, clink.
You make the clink sounds with your mouth.
The guard looks at you and is just like, I am not so provincial as to be bribed. What is this? And he lowers his spear at you. Back! Back before I arrest you. For trespassing and bribing an officer of the law.
How many guards are there?
It's 2.
Okay.
But did you actually read the letter first? Did he actually read the letter?
No, he just felt the gold.
Okay. Is he looking at me now?
Yes.
Can he use charming glasses or whatever? Eyes of charming?
Sure. Oh, this is your class feature, right?
No, it's we actually have the
Oh, you have an Eyes of Charming.
eyes of charming.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering when I can use it.
Alright.
Where is it? Somewhere here. Think here? Somewhere here?
Yeah, so these crystal lens fit over the eyes. They have 3 charges. While wearing them, you can expend 1 charge as an action to cast a Charm Person spell with a DC 13 save on a humanoid within 30 feet of you, provided that you and the target can see each other. The lenses regain all expended charges daily at dawn.
Charm.
Lasts for an hour. Okay.
Alright, so
How many
Charm
are there? Yeah. It's 2 guards?
Yeah, it's 2 guards. Alright, so you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. Alright, I will consider this not to be fighting. If it fails the saving, if it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Can you target more than one if you're not expending a spell slot? Is that
Charm Person is it's not concentration.
yeah, but oh yeah, you could use 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was kind of hoping you'd take care of the other one while I did this one.
You overestimate my abilities.
Alright.
Alright, so are you going to use? Are you going to charm?
You should start with the 1 at least.
Yeah, start with the 1. Start with the 1 first.
Okay, so
yeah.
1 second here. Let me just look up the monster stat block for the guard.
Guards are monsters.
Wisdom, right? Okay, cool. It's just a straight roll. Excellent.
Okay. What do I need to tell you?
No, it's a DC 13 because you're using the Eyes of Charming, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so it does fail to save.
Okay.
And you kind of just look at him and you're like, have you tried reading it? And immediately you notice his eyes go from like really angry to like kind of dazed. He's like, no, I haven't tried reading it. And he opens up the letter. The letter itself, is there anything written on it, Cadenza Rose?
The only thing I had written down was my shopping list from before.
Well, remember we talked the other day. We said we needed to do some research. This is my proof.
Oh, you're right. It seems to be everything seems to be above board.
Awesome,
and then the hold on. All right. So the guard behind looks at the guy like very suspiciously. It's like, is something wrong here?
No, there's nothing wrong here.
And then
We've,
the charmed guard's like, no, we're okay, they're fine, they're special envoys from some such or other place, and they are guests of the Lurithine Council. The guy's just like,
Does it look like the other one believes us?
yes,
Researching the effects of. Oh,
yes, very much.
won't bother you with the needless scientific babblement.
Yes. And then just kind of shrug each other, and then, all right, fair.
Thanks a lot, gentlemen.
All right, so you enter the Lurithine Council, and it kind of looks like the Citadel from Game of Thrones.
Oh no, what
Okay.
that looks like.
Hold on.
Okay, we have 1 hour. If anything bad happens.
It
Got
kind of
that?
looks like Citadel
One
from
hour.
Game of Thrones, like that, where it's like,
Y'all-
Oh.
All right.
this might be a
Wait.
better image.
Why did we ask him where to find this book?
There must be a
I'm sure there's a
librarian
library,
or
yeah.
someone in there. Yeah.
Yes.
Alternatively, we can just get lost in here and they probably can't find us afterwards anyways.
That's true.
So it's like
So yes,
octagonal shaped, and it's like stairs and walls and tons of books.
All right. Can we see where the librarian would be?
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna start walking
Yes.
towards the librarian.
Yes, and you
Sounds
approach
good.
this librarian, and it appears to be a female dragonborn wearing a set of spectacles.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could you direct us to,
No, I don't know.
The section on interesting historical artifacts of this city.
Kind of looks at you. Kind of looks at you and says suspiciously, "Why are you asking?"
Research.
Yes, I'm aware this is what this place is for. But why are you researching such things? Very specific, you're asking about. Are you here to steal artifacts, young lady?
No.
Make a deception check.
Wow.
With disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Roll it again. Yeah.
There.
Oh.
Because in my head, I'm like, you wouldn't steal the artifacts in here.
Yeah, it's still deception. You're withholding the truth.
Yeah.
How did you get into this building?
We had
The
permission.
front door.
Who gave you permission? Which scholar?
Oh boy.
Why do you need to know this if we already got in here?
Because the two guards outside are bumbling idiots. And I do not trust them to let in the right people or the wrong ones.
Well, they let us in, and we're just wanting to look up some information, and we'll be out of your
So which
hair.
scholar sponsored you? You're clearly not one of the Lurithine Council.
We are friends of the Lyrithian Council.
So which scholar sponsored you? Answer the question.
Tiberius, you remember which one? Out of character, we have noble connections.
Well,
And hopefully you know
You
more
have-
about Lyrifield than someone from out of town.
Darius.
Like, can we roll for
Olafsson.
something?
Yeah, the scholar Darius Olafsson sponsored us.
Darius Olafsson?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Deception?
Yes, deception check.
14 plus 3, 17.
17. Ah, yes. Darius Olafsson.
Mm-hmm.
Is he new to the council?
Yeah, he was nominated to the council like about a month or so ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The elections are not for another 2 months.
Well, he got in. I didn't ever ask how he got in, but he got in.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know Darius Olafsson?
I saved his caravan from his thing. He was traveling here with all his books and stuff, and I rescued him from bandits.
Huh, funny. Never mentioned that.
He's forgetful.
All right. As it so happens that, yes, the section that you are looking for, kind of eyes Rose Thornbush, is over there, on the second floor. Kind of
Thank you
points
very
in a
much.
general direction of the second floor.
Thank you very much. And say hi to Darius for us.
Yes, I definitely will.
Very well. Okay, we leave and go to the second floor, I guess. If
Yep.
everybody's in agreement.
Do I notice if he looks suspicious at all?
Go ahead and make a perception check on that. Or insight check. Insight check.
Yeah, it's pretty suspicious.
Was it insight, you said?
Insight, yes, insight. Hold on. Yep, you definitely noticed that she's quite suspicious of you. Yes, she seemed to have been playing along with the lie.
I think she's on to us, guys.
Okay, we have less than an hour. Just go get the information.
Nothing to be on to. We're fine upstanding citizens.
I mean, what's she even gonna do? Look at how strong proceeds to flex.
Do you want me to keep an eye on her?
I think that would
That
be
might
best.
be good.
That might be good. Yeah, if you can distract her of other more.
If she tries to leave the facility, delay her as much as you
Is
can.
there a good place where I can watch both my party and her from?
Yes, it's an open floor plan, so you can sort of see, you can get sight lines.
All right, I'd like to keep an eye on her while pretending to browse some, just read titles of books.
Okay. Well, you guys go ahead and do an investigation check.
All of us?
No, just Rose Thornbush with advantage because you guys are helping her. 26.
You find nothing. You find nothing.
You immediately find a tome called The Artifacts of Lurathine Antiquities.
Lost artifacts and where to find them.
Nice.
Artifacts for dummies.
All right.
fantastic artifacts and where to find them?
Yes.
Yes.
Crimes of the Therians.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So you find
Horcruxes.
a tome written by one, in fact, Muzara Zabishu
Oh, gee.
of the
I was
Lurathian.
about to name drop him actually, but
You could have.
funny.
You could have.
Yeah. Like people were. By the time I said something, someone else said
Tiberius had
something.
already done a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Should have name dropped him. By one Muzara Sabishu. Lurathian artifacts of antiquity is what it's called.
Alright. What do I find in there about the rapier?
The rapier of the rapier of
Of Dawn.
dawn. The rapier of dawn, also known as the sunlight rapier. It's a magical item forged by. Of course, it's of dwarven forged and enchanted by elven. What do you call them? Elven seers and sages, to to look after the city of Lurathiel in the event of a lack of a monarch. It is a sword capable of making the correct decision for the city. A la the Sorting Hat.
Mm.
So someone wants to take that away from council. That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Because if there's a fake queen and suddenly this artifact that helps make the correct decision is missing, that sounds suspicious.
Yeah.
Does the information indicate there that the sword, the rapier, is sentient? Lily? Rose?
Hmm?
Is there any information indicating that the sword is sentient?
Oh, is there? I don't know. I'm reading right now.
What are you reading?
Well, I mean, reading the book, the tome.
Oh, yes. It appears to be from anecdotes of people who have wielded this specific rapier. There appears to be some sort of sentience. A voice of clarity is heard.
I think I have an idea on how to get out the queen, fake queen.
Clarice, you notice the librarian is making some sort of incantation with their fingers.
How far away am I?
Let's say about 30 feet. 30 feet away.
Okay. I'd like to use Tasha's hideous laughter on her.
Okay.
This might go really poorly, and
I have to make a wisdom save, yes?
Let's see. Yes. Let's make a wisdom save against 16.
Okay. The librarian immediately stops whatever she's doing and starts laughing hysterically. Doubled over and falls down prone onto the ground, laughing as loud as humanly possible, causing some of the other workers at the Citadel to look curiously at this dragonborn librarian.
Bolt at the rest and let them know we need to get out of here now.
All right.
Do you take the book with you?
Yeah. Should I roll to see if I notice that I'm still holding the book?
Sure. Why not?
What do I roll?
Do a, I don't know, perception check, I guess.
All right. Oh, I hope it's bad. Oh, no. I noticed the book is on me. Okay, now I have to make a decision. I'm taking it with me.
Okay, cool. Why? You have a +7 to perception. Holy shit.
I like just stick it in my
Your satchel.
yeah.
Bag of holding.
Yeah, don't I have a bag of holding?
Yes, you do have
I
a bag of holding. Yes.
I just stick it in there.
And then you make a run for it.
Yep.
Well, we've got a bit of time. We don't have to run, but we need to leave.
We can walk at a hurried yet not hurried pace.
What's that even mean?
So we're hurrying, but we're not showing that we're hurrying.
Well,
Alright,
let's just.
at this point it will have been about 30 seconds.
Okay, we're just walking. We're just walking.
Alrighty.
Walking out.
And then a whole bunch of the other librarians have now started walking up to the female, the Dragonborn librarian to see what's going on with her. And you guys make an exit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So you exit the Citadel just as alarm bells start ringing.
Oh.
Let's go, guys.
Back
Alright.
to Cat Spot Tavern.
Shuffle,
Yep.
shuffle.
Run away.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
As one of the guards immediately stands up to attention and says, "Halt!" And then the other one, still charmed, it's like, no. I think these guys are fine.
You should definitely check what's going on inside, though. There's something happening.
Go ahead, man.
I'd like to suggest that to the other one.
Okay. So, let's do a wisdom saving throw. Scored a natural 19.
Okay, well, he's not affected. He can choose whether to believe it or not.
Yes, you can, indeed. And go ahead and make a deception check.
A deception check. It's 15.
Deception 15. I will roll for insight, and I rolled not as high as a 15. Alright then, I guess I better check on the inside. And he immediately starts running inside. While the other one just kind of like salutes you.
Have a nice day. Hope
Alright.
he doesn't remember our face out of character because he knows he's been charmed, right?
Yes, he will remember.
Oh, he will remember. The guard will remember
Alright.
this.
All right, let's go back. Let's just kind of walk. Yeah, we're walking.
I should be like, thank you, Orange. Oh my
Orange.
goodness. Thank you, Orange.
Oh, God. Alright, cool.
No.
So you make your way back
Alright.
finally, and now what?
I'm gonna go back upstairs and keep reading.
Keep reading.
Bye, guys. Like, do the rest of them? Do the rest of you guys like notice that I stuffed it in my bag of holding?
Let's say
Probably
that
not.
they did.
Sure.
They did.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's say that
Yeah,
they
I'm
did.
gonna be upstairs reading.
No. Stay.
Why?
Why?
You have the book here.
I'm gonna. Shh.
And it's suspicious, so put it upstairs or someplace safe.
Yeah, I'm going upstairs. See you.
Aye.
Okay, I go upstairs. Yeah, I just keep reading.
Alrighty. You keep reading, and you read about.
And while I'm reading, like, yeah, do I notice any other like interesting things about other artifacts too that are also like
Well,
interesting?
you notice a familiar ring.
Oh,
You've seen this ring before.
Oh, the
what, like
Queen's
in
ring?
person?
Yes, in person. You've seen it before.
Oh,
In person. Go ahead and make an insight check to remember. All right, you remember that the queen was wearing this ring.
oh,
The light ring.
Yeah, the ring that makes
Oh.
light. It does all the different cool things.
So do I make the connection that all the artifacts have something to do with light and something to do with like bringing clarity?
It seems like you just did.
Yeah.
No, but like,
you
does my
just-
character make that connection?
Let's
Do
say
I need
yes.
I
Yeah.
think you just
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's say yes.
I'm just gonna keep musing. Is there anything else interesting that I read about?
Yeah, you also learn about the cloak of invisibility, which
What do I learn about it?
you've seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you learn about it?
Okay.
That's what it says on the tin.
Cool.
The queen was using both of these artifacts at the time
Okay.
that you had been with her. Notably, she wasn't carrying the rapier of Dawn.
She it's clear that she wasn't carrying it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything about a gun?
Nothing about a gun.
Okay, she had a gun. Okay.
She had a gun because that's what her weapon were when she was in the army.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So, anything other interesting things that I read about?
There were other minor weapons that were used in various different wars that Lurithil had fought, but none were so important as the three mentioned there. Cloak of Invisibility, the sun... I can't remember what it was called, actually.
The Deathly Hollows?
Yes, no. Jeez. Ariana's character sheet. She has a ring of shooting stars, is what it was called, and the cloak of invisibility, and the rapier of sunlight, or rapier of dawn.
All right. It could be if this is because if the queen took 2 items already, who's to say that the third one is still there? Because maybe one of the reasons why there is a coup is because all those 3 items are no longer in the city, right? Right?
Who are you talking to? You're by yourself in your room.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm asking myself. And then yeah, I'm gonna how long have I been reading now?
It's the better part
10
of
years.
3 or 4 hours now.
Well,
Right.
she's gonna tell all this to us anyway because she can't keep secrets, right?
Yeah, but
what
where
are
are the
rest
rest
us
of you guys,
doing?
and what have the rest of you guys been doing? Because I am about to burst downstairs and be like, I think the rapier's not gonna be there.
I'm
Drinking.
sleeping on one of the tables. Sitting down, sleeping on the table.
Okay, so that's what I do then. I burst down the stairs. I'll be like, I don't think the rapier's gonna be there.
Are there other patrons in here?
Why? Why not?
There are definitely some patrons there. And they look at you all confused, like...
Especially Masons that have no eyebrows.
Wait, what were her exact words?
I don't think the
I don't think the rapier's gonna be there. And then I see everyone looking
the
at
bad
me.
man's.
The what? Sorry?
Nothing. Never mind.
And then I see everyone looking at me, so I just awkwardly shut up and stare back.
He's had a little
the
bit
crowd
too much
kind of
to
looks
drink.
at you weird, and then not immediately, but like they all kind of like lose interest and then start chattering amongst themselves. You know, there's maybe 2 or 3 patrons right now.
Okay. And then I'll go up to, I guess, cause what the stairs are here, right?
Yes.
So I'll look down at Lily and be like, I'll motion to come upstairs.
Okay.
And are the rest of you gonna follow?
I guess.
I guess.
Okay. so we all go into, I guess, my room, and then I'll tell you guys everything I learned.
But you were in the servants' quarters.
What?
Yep.
That time we stayed, Cal put you in the servants' quarters while the rest of us are.
Oh, so these
Yep.
stairs go downstairs too, right?
Yep.
Okay, then we're going downstairs then.
Okay.
All right. And then basically I'm just going to tell you guys everything that I just learned about the whole. There's actually 3 items. We saw the queen wearing 2 of them. Who's to say the third one isn't already gone?
But then where is it?
So does that mean that we don't have to find it anymore? Because it's lost, probably lost anyway.
Why did we find this book again?
So we could learn more about what
This
this
thing.
rapier is.
Okay.
And
But this
apparently
doesn't
that
change our
other
plan,
dude
right?
really wants it.
But this doesn't change your plan, right?
Yeah, so this more just solidifies that we don't have to go and look for it. So we
Alright,
can
cool.
do something else.
Why did you bring me to the servants' quarters?
You can leave if you want to. Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be upstairs. I'm gonna head back to the main floor.
So what's next? What do you guys want to do?
Search for the queen. Confirm that she has all 3 items.
Well,
I don't know.
I should probably go back to work for a bit. You guys let me know what you decide to do, okay?
All right.
All right, out of my room.
It's
And let's call it for tonight, or for this week. Thank you for playing.
Okay. We did it.
I feel like we were very successful, even though Byron is now bald
Depressed.
and depressed.
I'm so sad for Byron.
Yeah, but Byron